evening, gang. Yes, it's the Thursday night phone-in, Thursday the 30th of January 2020. Welcome along to this evening's United Kingdom talk, boys and girls. On this, it's warmed up actually, hasn't it? It's much better than it was the last couple of days. I was very pleased that my sister popped over this afternoon. I went swimming after the show. Okay, I was supposed to go to afternoon lunch with my friend Tom, but unfortunately he's here. He's ill. Everyone seems to be ill at the moment. Anyone else know anyone with a cold? You know, be very careful of that cold, dear. With the coronavirus running around all over the place. Poor Tom's got a cold. My mate Steve's got a cold, who I was supposed to meet yesterday. But it's not all bad news. As I mentioned this morning, you know, I thought I was going to have to get 3 lunches this week. As it's happened, I haven't bought any. I've still got the cash. We like the cash to be sitting in that bank and not touched. Thank you very much. So happy about that. So my sister came over shortly after I got back from the swimming. She brought some shirts over that she'd ironed for me. And just to sit there, and we watched an episode of Call the Midwife, which I'm enjoying very much. And I did have some frozen items for her that I'd kept in the fridge. They had almost thawed out, but not quite. Of course, shouldn't really freeze frozen items again. So I think she was going to use them tonight. I had cauliflower rice, which I've tried, and I just don't like it, cauliflower rice. You know, rice is supposed to be rice done in boiling water. You know, a little orange packet with the words Uncle Ben perhaps at the top. But this cauliflower rice, I tried round her house the other day and I didn't really like it. So I said, well, take that with you, because it was still kind of, it wasn't frozen hard, but it was still frozen. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't all squishy. You know, oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Don't you hate that? When you get something out and you've forgotten that it's defrosted and you oh, it's all gone squishy, like frozen peas. No, frozen peas have to be hard. We can't have squishy frozen peas. We prefer hard buns, don't we? You know, where you can grab them and they're solid. Not I don't like squishy. I'm sorry, dear. You know, if you get squishy, I'm not interested. I'm not interested once you've gone squishy. I'm squishy. I'm quite... Have a little feel of yourself now. Are you squishy? Are you feeling squishy? Thanks for your messages. I'll come to some of those in a moment, my darlings. All right, just hold on. I'll just come to your messages in a moment or two. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit, not as squishy as I was. I should have been, at this point today, a lot squishier, because I should have had 3, you know, non-Slimming World meals. As it's turned out, I haven't had any at all. I'm very happy about that. Yes, I've stuck to my Slimming World, except... for Tuesday, when I went down to my to my nephew's, who's on holiday at the moment, and I walked in and she handed me a packet of all butter, Scottish shortbread biscuits. Oh, delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in a packet. I didn't have all of them. I gave 1 each to the children, so that was 10. But I didn't have 12. 3, 6, it is 12 in a packet. I think it's either 12 in a packet or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 in a packet. No, I gave them 2 each. I lie. Bless me, Father David, for I have Father Simon. Oh no, we haven't got a Father Simon. We've got Canon Simon now. He's been upgraded. Yeah, the priest at the church I go to in Wokingham has been upgraded from priest to canon. What? I don't know what it means either, dear. It's more important. Something like to be more important. More important, yes. What would Father Canon say? What would the canon say if he heard that I'd sinned? Exactly. Anyway, so 4 biscuits I gave away. So that's 12 minus 4, 12, 11, 10. That's which means I had 12, 11, 10. So I've had 15. 12 minus 4 is 15. Yes. 12 minus 4 is 15. So I only had 15 biscuits out of the 12 that were in the packet. I'm very good at maths. You know I'm good at maths. I got U for maths. Ultra good. A, B, C, D, E, U. A, B, C, D, E, Chris Reardon, U. Oh, ultra clever for maths. So I did break the Slimming World on Tuesday, but apart from... And a few little chocolates. Well, 6. 6 chocolates. And that was from my sister's chocolate sweet thing, which she leaves next to the door. You know, there are no sweets, biscuits or crisps in this caravan. It's the Lincolnshire Television Studio Complex, I'll tell you that now. Anyway, so that was my day. And of course, she forgot to take them all. So I've just chucked them all in the bin. I can't believe that. I've had to chuck away a packet of cauliflower rice, a packet of chilli, and a packet of garlic. For all frozen. Now, not frozen. So I thought best to chuck them away. Total value? About £3. It's not the point. I hate wasting food. There's starving people in the world that would be glad of that cauliflower rice. Exactly. They'd probably prefer a loaf of bread, but it's only the cauliflower rice I was giving away. So that was my day. Right, it's the chat show, boys and girls. It's the phone-in show on a Thursday night. I've got some little bits and pieces for you to little ponder over. Okay, to ponder over, perhaps before you call in, or maybe you've already thought about some of the things that we've been talking about this week, and you want to call in about one of those. I'll open those phone lines very shortly after I've read out one or two of your messages, and thank you very much for those coming in today. As always, gang, I'll try and read out every single name that comes through. I can't always read out every single message, though, okay? Everyone should have a little name check, including, at the top of the list tonight, Mr. Mick Davenport, followed by his wife, Mandy Davenport, who regularly beats him up. I'm pleased about that. I regularly beats him up. Mandy beats up Mick. Mick is one of those... Now, what are they called? You know, the husbands henpecked. And he's very happy about it. He likes a good beating from his missus, Mick. So good evening to you two, lovely couple. Gavin Bass in the house. There's Mr. Ray Reynolds. Morning, Ray. Michael Lawrence in the house. There's lovely Rachel. Rachel sent in a photograph of her. She recently purchased one of our T-shirts. You can't purchase one tonight, I'm afraid, because I haven't got any here. There's a picture of Rachel in the T-shirt, which I showed you earlier. That T-shirt doesn't do her just look. She's gorgeous. If I was straight, I'd ask you out, Rachel, but don't tell your husband, darling. All right, my love? There's Rachel in her brand new T-shirt, boys and girls. Thank you, Rachel, for sending that in. If you get anything, you win anything or buy anything like that, and you want to send in a picture of yourself with it, please feel free to do so, and I'm only happy to put those on the thing. I've just realised I'm sitting a bit low down, and you know why? I'm not sitting on my cushion. I'm only little. I'm not sitting on my blooming cushion here. Hang on a minute. Let's raise... You raise me up to sing from high... That's better, isn't it? I'm practically on the floor there. I thought I feel a little bit low. Low, 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 low. That's a song, isn't it? One man and his Sprinter van. A very good evening to you, sir. Welcome to Heidi Oliver. MP Dodsworth in the house. Jerry Millen is there. Evening, Jerry. Robert Lunn. Good morning, Robert Lunn. Rachel likes it when the Lancaster bomber goes past. Yes, I'll be remaking that video at some point, but I'm hopefully will keep in the Lancaster bomber at least one fly past. That kind of fits in with the music, doesn't it? So I will be keeping hopefully that part of it in there. All right. Excuse me, sometimes I mention the names twice because I can't remember what I've been talking about, to be honest. Robert Lunn in the house. Good morning, good evening to Robert Lunn. There's Sean Pye. Sean sent some pictures of himself in as well. Well, not quite. Pictures of his fridge with his fridge magnets. Sean's won the bingo twice. He's got the yellow old ones. I've only got a few. I've got 6 of those left. If you want, see that yellow one there? Okay, see that yellow one there? Okay, it's here as well. You can buy these, but there's only 6 left. There it is. Only 6 of those left. £2 Super Chat will get you one of those, okay? £2 Super Chat will get you one of those if you want one. There's only 6 left. Once they're gone, no more. We're on to green ones now for 2020. And the only way you can get a green one is to win it on the raffle. Are you new to the show? Well, we have a raffle every Monday, boys and girls. And I give out raffle tickets in the show for the raffle. That will be happening later on in tonight's show. To get the raffle tickets, just hang around, okay, my loves? Don't forget the thumbs up. Fran Green will be... she's not with us yet. Fran Green is in charge of thumbs up. You'll see Fran come up at some point, and she'll ask you to hit the thumbs up sign at the bottom of the video. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. All right? That's how that works. Who else? I saw someone new there as well, I think, this evening. Where's that new person I shall try? Hello to David in Hemel. Evening, David. Hemel Hempstead. Absolutely ghastly place. Dreadful place. You find people there like David. That's why you wouldn't want to live there. Hemel Hempstead. Concrete jungle. Dreadful place. Hello to Kristina. Good evening, Kristina. Kristina Hunt is in the house. Good evening, Kristina. I'm always very, very careful how I say the word hunt. Many people have tripped up over that one. Good evening, Kristina. Welcome to the show, my love. Sean's just looked at the Screwfix website. Didn't know if it was a dating thing. Very good, Sean. Very good. Hello to the delightful Diana Strelly. Are you coming to Brexit karaoke tomorrow night, Diana? Brexit karaoke. She's off to Lanzarote on the Monday. I've never been to Lanzarote. Not been there at all. Jason enjoyed the show this morning. Glad you did, Jason. Just scrolling down a little bit. Just a moment, please. Hello to Sabrina Walker. Evening, Sabrina. Evening to you. Let's see. LaBelle is there. Your emerald-eyed golden ray of magic is in the house, LaBelle, and not at a bathhouse tonight, unusually. Good evening, LaBelle, to you. Anyone else? Who else is there? Jason, Gavin. I've done Gavin. Did you ever share the photo I gave you? Oh, my God, that was ages ago, LaBelle. I can't remember now, my love. Send another one if you want another one sent. Always happy to share the photos. Send us another one, darling. I can't put it straight on tonight's show, but it'll be on the next one. All right, my love? Let's have a look. Sam458 in the house. Good evening, Sam458. There's Ian's changed his name joining us. And I think that's everyone. There we go. Happy days. We're just getting a couple of texts in as well. So let's see who that's from. One moment, please. I could have done with my glasses in here. Oh, there they are. Look, that's handy, isn't it? Glasses are here. Let's see what the text. There's a text number there as well. If you're watching on a television and you can't do the thing there. Ah, Curvy Petal, where have you been? Haven't seen you for ages. Hello, Curvy Petal. Welcome to the show, darling. Okay, let's have a look. Well, I've got a couple of texts here, but I don't know who they're from. So if you want to just put your names on there. Oh, that's Artificial. Hello to you. Colds, I've given up having Chinese takeaways. Oh, I wouldn't risk it if I were you, mate. Good God, no. Hello, Mr. Artie. And I don't know who this is. It says, hello, I can't call you. There's no name next to this one. Can you put, if you've never texted before, or you hear me say, I haven't got your name on there, then you haven't been put into the system. So I don't know who you are unless you put your name. If you can put just maybe your first name or both names, it's up to you. And where you are, sort of, I don't know, Paris or whatever, then we can sort of do a name check, all right? It says, hello, I can't call you as I'm skiing and it costs me money to phone people from France to England. Well, I should think it did. I should think it would cost you money. There's no free phone calls, no free rides in this life, my dear. The only free thing in this life is me. Sitting here free. Free, dear. I'm free. Evening to George Bond. George is joining us tonight. There's Yvonne Lemon. A very good evening to you, Yvonne. Excellent. That's everyone, isn't it? Have I said hello to everyone today? Welcome along. David in Hemmel's moving to Bracknell. I don't think so, David. We don't have your sort living near me. There won't be anyone like you coming to Bracknell, thank you very much. Alrighty, let's get on with the show, boys and girls. Here's some things for you to call in about tonight. Generally, you can call in about anything. We try not to do serious stuff. It's a light-hearted show, you know. If you've got a rant against someone that you hate or something like that, you're barking up the wrong tree, to be honest. It's a light-hearted show. Sometimes if you've got sort of a certain disaster that's got a sort of humorous feel to it, then that's great. Good evening, Diane. Welcome to the show, Diane. All right, my love. But try and keep it light-hearted, okay? Don't touch on the politics or the Brexit stuff. Although we have got kind of a Brexit thing, but it's not sort of directly political, if you see what I mean. So here's some of the things for you to think about possibly calling in for tonight, and I'll open the phone lines as soon as we've got to the bottom of this list, my darlings. Okay, here we go then. How about your worst ever date? Did you go on a date with someone that was a bit of a disaster? No names. We don't want to mention names. You know, I went out with Chris Reardon. He was the worst date ever. He wouldn't spend any money. Now, that does actually sound like me, to be honest. I can't lie to you. Is the bill coming? I'll just go to the toilet and I'll sort it out. Usually, by the time you get back, just stay in the toilet at least 10 minutes. By the time you get back, they've paid it because they're fed up waiting. Or just leave. That's me. No. Have you had a worse date? Something for you to call in tonight. Perhaps you want to tell us all about it. Remember, no names. That's not fair to the other person. Unless, of course, they're there. You know, perhaps Mandy has had a terrible date with her husband, Mick. Then she is welcome to ring in and tell all. Every last nasty little detail. You'll be welcome to call in, but you'd have to have the other half with you. It's not fair to sort of say, oh, well, I went out with so-and-so. So your worst date, if you've got anything to say about that today, then call in when we open the phone lines after this little list of suggestions for you. All right? Number 2, similar to worst date, what is the worst email? Remember to try and keep it clean. Be saucy, but not nasty rude. You know what I mean by that. Be saucy. Be carry on rather than Love Island. Big difference. Huge difference. Carry on, you'd never see anyone bonking, would you? You possibly would see it on Love Island, and you have seen it on Big Brother. Ghastly things. We don't want them on the show. It's nice and clean. But what's the worst email or picture that you've ever sent anyone accidentally? Someone I know was once stringing along, not 1, not 2, but 3 people, and got confused one night and sent someone the wrong text indicating where he'd been instead of being where he'd told that person he was. Well, that was the end of that relationship. Have you ever been caught out with a lie or something like that? What's the worst email or picture that you've ever sent anyone? Okay? There's one for you there. Smoking. Smoking. Did you smoke and have you given up? I ask because there's a story in The Sun today, boys and girls, which say it's never too late to quit cigarettes and slash the risk of developing lung cancer, doctors have said today. I mean, we've known this for a long time. The lung cells actually start to repair the lining of your airways if you stub out the deadly habit findings have suggested. This is in today's Sun. And those rejuvenated cells, I mean, I could do with a few of those on my face, to be honest. Those rejuvenated cells could help protect an ex-smoker against the deadly disease, according to new research from the Wellcome Sanger Institute and the UCL. The revelation comes after it was revealed that lung cancer is now the leading cause of cancer deaths in the UK, and there's just a 5-year survival rate. Now, of course, there's always going to be those people that know their nan or an uncle who smoked for 70 or 80 years and died of something else. Believe me, they are the really lucky ones. I often find hardened smokers kind of, they look for excuses not to give up. Most of you here will believe that smoking causes lung cancer in a lot of cases. Not 1 or 2, not just a small amount. A lot of people with lung cancer. Colin Coates have just sent a £6 super chat. Oh, I haven't got my super chat noises lined up. Thank you very much, Mr. Colin Coates. If you'd like to, just email me. That means there's presumably... 1 minute. There we are, the £6 super chat. Thank you, Colin. Can you email me your full postal address, Colin? And I put one of our yellow fridge magnets in the post for you. And a badge as well. And one of our badges, okay? A super chat badge. These 2 will be in the post for you. I've got envelopes here in the post for you tomorrow. All right? Down the post box tomorrow, that'll be. Okay, put that aside. We've only got 5 of these left now. £2 each. 5 fridge magnets left. £2 each if you want one. You need a super chat. Super chat £2, all right? Carrying on then. Yes, and there's always people who are going to be able to smoke for ages and ages. They're the lucky ones who get nothing. All these people that, you know, smoke and they look for excuses. Yes, you can get lung cancer from diesel particulates, pollution in the air. You're looking for excuses. Deep down, you know smoking causes lung cancer. It absolutely does. It says senior author of the study People who have smoked heavily for 30 or 40 or more years often say to me, is it too late to stop smoking? The damage is already done. What's exciting about our study shows that it's never too late. Never too late to quit. Some of the people in our study have smoked more than 15,000 packets of cigarettes over their life, but within a few years of quitting, the cells lining of their airways showed no evidence of damage from tobacco. So the quicker you give up, the better it is for you. You can still fix those lungs. Fantastic. So, did you give up smoking? What was it like? Did you have to give up like more than one time? Did you give up for, I don't know, a few hours and then you went back on it again? Maybe you gave up for a couple of days and gave up. I used to smoke. I started at school. I was 15 years old. I used to smoke at school in the toilets with all the other boys. Not many of us. There was like a little group, like a hardcore group of us who used to smoke at school, and we'd hide somewhere, usually in the toilets. Foolishly, you know, we'd be in the lockups, you know, so you'd be only one in each, not a load of us, because that was a dead giveaway, wasn't it? There'd be one of us each in a lockup, okay? And we'd be smoking away. We'd know there'd be a teacher come in and check. And for some reason, at that age, you think that the teacher can't smell the cigarette smoke. You actually think that. I used to smoke at home in my bedroom. My dad used to come in. After I finished. What's that smell of smoke in here, son? Oh, I'm just doing my chemistry experiments. And you actually used to believe, as a younger person, that your dad believed that you were doing chemistry experiments. Of course he didn't. But at that age, you think that's the case. Of course they can smell. And I gave up when I was 27. The most I smoked was when I was at work DJing. I could smoke 20 cigarettes in like 4 or 5 hours DJing. Seriously. And I gave up because I would be... This is at the age of 23. I'd climb up a set of stairs and have to rest. These days I can do 50 lengths in a swimming pool non-stop and walk back to the changing room. You know. That's why I gave up. I had to try a few times, and I actually gave up on a day where I had to go to court to do with my divorce. That's when I gave up. So all this stuff, a lot of people would tell you that you need to find a time when you've not got any worries in your mind or anything like that. Believe me, a divorce thing or access to children, anything like that, is a very, very stressful time. That's when I gave up. And I just hit the right day. I didn't do it straight away at first. I tried a few days. Oh, I can't do it today. And then you just hit the right day. If you want to call in about that tonight, tell me about what it was like and how many times you tried to stop smoking until maybe you succeeded. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you've tried like 10, 20 times and you still can't do it. Okay? That's something else for you to call in about. There's a big sale starting tomorrow. Boots the Chemist. Who likes Boots? Who doesn't go into Boots the Chemist? I bet you do. Anyone go into Boots the Chemist? Well, there's a big sale going on in there tomorrow. In the Metro tonight, it says each year, eagle-eyed, the eyes are watching, eagle-eyed bargain hunters wait eagerly for the Boots 70% off sale. Okay? The date changes yearly, and the brand keeps it a closely guarded secret, which leaves us all guessing based on patterns and signs of signage. Just a moment, please, boys and girls. Wayne Martin has just purchased a fridge magnet for £1.90. Oh, you're a penny short, Wayne. I said £2, dear. You're a penny short, my love. Oh, I can't put it on there. What's all that saving a penny? Actually, I do happen to know that some people can only do so much on the super chat for some reason. I don't know why that is. Okay, Wayne, that's there for you. Can you email me your postal address, Wayne? And that will be in the post for you tomorrow. I think I've got some envelopes and stamps there. If not, I'll just send it off Saturday morning. All right, Wayne? He's got his fridge magnet. Wayne's got the fridge magnet. There you go. All right, Wayne, sorted for you. The Boots story. The date changes every year, and it's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big boot sale, 70% off certain items. It says some of the items are available in store only, while others can be bought online. It's worth noting that some of the best deals in the store, but you should get down there early as plenty of other savvy shoppers will be doing the same. Before you do, check out some of the discounts you can get on boots this time around. You can get number 7, Best Face Forward collection. Perhaps I need some of that. Was £80, now 24. Wow. Come on, girls. Look, they're getting their bags ready now, aren't you, ladies? Hope my sister's watching this. She needs an awful lot of shampoo on her hair and makeup on the face. That's not all. We've got Soap and Glory Sweet Tin Tattoos. Okay? Was £60, now £18. We've got Ted Baker Ultimate Harmony, some sort of makeup with brushes and things like that. Was £45, now only £13.50. All incidentally more expensive than a £2 fridge magnet, which I know you desire. They've got Harry Potter House Bath Fizzers. Was £18, now £5.40. And it goes on and on. There's so much stuff. They've got, what's this? FC UK Sock and Body Duo. Was £12.50, now £3.75. And loads more stuff. So that's the boot sale. Boot sale starts tomorrow, up to 70% off on some items. That's the story. But what was the best ever sale item that you bought? Was it a telly that was £1,000 and you paid £500 for it? Was it a nice pair of shoes that were 50 quid and you got them for 10 quid? Something like that. What was your best ever saving in a sale? Something else for you to call in about there, okay? 2 more and then we'll open the phone lines. Get ready. Brexit is tomorrow. We are 24, 25, 26 or 27 hours away from Brexit, boys and girls. And tomorrow night, as we've been talking about all week actually, we are doing a Brexit karaoke at our usual karaoke place. Here it is. That's where we'll be tomorrow night. Okay? Friday night karaoke at Central Station. You can join us there, my love. 8:30 is showtime tomorrow. I shall be coming down from Lincolnshire to do my little job at Central Station, Wharfdale Road, King's Cross. And tomorrow night I want to make it a little bit Brexit related. I have ordered a Brexit jacket because I left my Union jacket at home. It may or may not get here on time tomorrow. It's got to be at my sister's house by 3 o'clock at the latest for me to be able to go and get it and then come down to London. But if I've got it, I'll wear it. If not, well, I'll wear something equally as sexy. Trying to look sexy for you tomorrow night on the stage of Central Station, boys and girls. Okay? We want some Brexit songs. I still have not decided the song that we should sing before 11 o'clock comes. Big Ben is ready to go. But I still haven't got a song yet that we can sing. Someone suggested The Final Countdown. Quite a difficult song to sing. But we could try. I could probably find someone to do The Final Countdown. And then maybe after 11 o'clock, Celebration, Cool and a Gang. We have, of course, the normal stuff. They'll always be in England. But, of course, we need to include Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. And perhaps we could do a Scottish song. Scotland the Brave, maybe. The Welsh song. Da, 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 da. I think they're all in the karaoke book. And something for Northern Ireland as well. I don't know what Northern Ireland... you could do a song like that, to be honest, really. But we're looking for a song to sort of do before and after 11 o'clock. Those two have just come to mind tonight. And also other songs during the night. Already suggested, Queen, I Want to Break Free. Perhaps ABBA, Money, Money, Money. That's a little dig, you know, so we don't have to pay all that money in anymore. Stuff like that. So we want Brexit songs. Brexit song suggestions tonight. Something for you possibly to call in about and talk about. And on the same sort of lines, Desert Island Discs is 76 years old. Was 76 years old this week. It's a show on Radio 4. They have a massive loyal following. You never break people away from Radio 4. We did a story this morning, actually, about a brand new talk station, Times Radio, which will be coming to the UK National this year, which I'm looking forward to, having yet another talk station to listen to. We haven't got many in this country. Other countries have got huge amounts of talk stations. Here, about 3 or 4. That's all we've got. So really looking forward to having another talk station to choose from. And they were saying in the sort of advertising spiel for that, they're hoping to get some people away from Radio 4. I doubt that. BBC Radio 4 have a massive, and they're very, very loyal following on Radio 4. But that being said, one of the programmes on Radio 4 is Desert Island Discs. Desert Island Discs. Okay? And there you choose a selection of records. I don't know, say 3 or 4 records, probably more than that. I haven't listened to it, to be honest. I don't listen to it. I think it's Fiona Bruce that hosts the programme. Not sure of that. I think it's her. And they go on this island and they say, okay, well, you can take 4, or whatever it is. We'll say 3. We'll say 3, just because we haven't got much time. We'll say we've got 3. You can take 3 records with you. What do you want to take and why? So there you go. If this tonight was Desert Island Discs, what 3 records would you take on the show? And why would you take them? Oh, suggestion. Or I'd like to take White Christmas with me from Bing Crosby, so that when I'm sitting there on the island, I can put that record on, White Christmas, and dream of the wonderful Christmas times I had when I was a child. So you see, that would be your reason for taking it. Okay. Oh, I'd like to take, I don't know, the theme music to Doctor Who, because it reminds me of my pet dog Monster, who died a little while ago, and they have Monster on Doctor Who. Get it? Okay, anything like that at all. So there we are. A few little subjects for you to choose from this evening, boys and girls. And when you're ready, call in. Lines are open now. 020 8144 3477 is my phone in number. Okay? Whoever calls in first, I'll grab your phone, I'll grab your line, and that's it. If there's someone on the line, you can't call in, okay? Once there's someone talking on the line, you are not able to call in once that's happening, because there's only me answering. The phone comes straight on, okay? There's no one sort of operator. I know you think I'm sitting in a very large place with millions of operators standing by to take your call. That's not the case, I'm afraid. It's just me. I sit here working everything. So when you're ready, give us a call. If you've got Skype, you can Skype in on United Kingdom Talk. All right? So here we go. George Bond is calling in. Let's take George. Good evening, George. How are you tonight?
Hello, Chris.
Hello, George. Nice to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking, Chris.
Yes?
I'm on this diet.
Okay, yes. What diet are you on?
It's just one I'm doing on my own.
Oh, you've worked it out yourself, have you?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
I'm cutting out meat.
Yes.
But I'm eating fish.
Well, I would imagine they're both similar, to be honest. If you was to become a vegetarian, doesn't necessarily mean you would lose weight. It depends how you cook the stuff and what you're eating, to be honest, George.
Oh, really?
How do you cook your fish?
In the oven.
In the oven? Do you put oil on it or anything, or is it just baked?
No. Just because I live with my nan and pap.
Yes.
She puts cling film on it.
What? While it's in the oven, that'll melt. You mean kitchen foil?
Yeah, tin foil.
Tin foil. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So she doesn't put any oil in it. Well, that's very good. If you're just cooking the fish as it is, you could have some. What do you have with that?
I pasta, because I had fish today. I had pasta salad with it.
Pasta and salmon sounds all right to me.
Yeah.
When you do the pasta, you don't put any oil in that, do you?
No, I just boil it with water.
Excellent, excellent. That's the way to do it. So pasta and fish, that would probably be a Slimming World type thing. That sounds pretty good to me. Is it working?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm losing weight slowly.
Yeah, it's a slow thing. You can't just go and lose 10 pounds in a day. You have to be patient, I'm afraid, George. You've got to be a little bit patient. And if you're doing it like that, the secret is, I think, with a lot of these diets, is to stick to them. You know, you've got to stick to these diets. It's no use doing it for a couple of days and then, I'll just go off it and have a cream cake today. Okay, you can probably have that cream cake once a week. One meal. This is what we do on the Slimming World, you see. This is what I do. I stick to my Slimming World sort of thing. Basically no oil, no butter, as little processed stuff as you can possibly have. There's a big range of foods you can have. I have very large meals, but they are all done in the Slimming World way, so to speak. And one meal a week, I treat myself, and my treat this week was down at my nephew's, where I had some chocolate and biscuits. That was my one treat this week. So you can still do that, but not every couple of days.
Yeah.
All right, George?
Another thing I was going to answer was that message. You know when you said, please say your name?
Yes. Oh, that was from you, was it?
No, it was from Amelia.
Oh, Amelia. Okay, well, can you text in again and say that? Oh, it was Amelia. Oh, you've just texted that in, have you? Okay. So that's the one that finishes 1-1, yes?
Yes.
The one that finishes 1-1 is Amelia. In that case, I shall log her into our little text-in phone number. Just a moment. Let me log that in there. And then I will always know that it's her. Just a minute. How do I do that? There we are. There we are. Put that in there. And then she'll never have to put her name there again. I'll always know it's there. All right? That's done for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it all right if she adds you on Facebook as well?
She already has, I think.
Has she?
I think she has. Didn't she do it today?
No, that was Sabrina.
Oh, was that Sabrina? Oh, you've got too many friends, dear. I can't cope with all your friends, George. Nice to talk to you, George. Thanks for calling, all right? Cheerio now. There we are. George calling in there. George Bond. He's a regular viewer to the show. Give us a call, gang. 0208 144 3477 or Skype in on United Kingdom Talk, whatever way you want to do it. I'm watching the screen, waiting for calls to come flooding in here to Television Centre here in Lincolnshire, boys and girls. Let's say hello to some people. Steph Diamond. Good evening, Steph. Talking about Jason. He loves his Greggs. Oh, no chance for Jason forever to go on a diet, I don't think, because he loves the Greggs too much. I know that for a fact. Hello, who's calling in now, please? Finishing 5-4. Hello?
It's artificial.
Hello, who's that?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Artificial.
Artificial?
Yeah.
Artificial, is that your name?
Line. Yes, it is.
Artificial. Welcome to the show, sir.
That's all right. I'm enjoying it, and this is only my third time that I've logged in, but it's done very well.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Whereabouts are you, sir?
Yeah, I wanted in Lincolnshire near Spalding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, are you the guy that texts in?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I beg your pardon. You know what I thought you said? Artificial. As in artificial plant. That's what I thought you said, not artificial.
That's where I got the name from. RT and then fiscal.
I love it. Artificial.
Artificial.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, fine.
So you're in Spalding. Are you near the the outlet place where they've got Marks and Spencers and all that?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, not far. Well, it's not too far. Nowhere's very far away when you're in Spalding.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, my sister. I've been up there with my sister a couple of times. Looking at the sort of cheap place. My favourite shop there, you know the garden centre?
The garden centre, yeah.
Yep, you know the garden centre, which is within the sort of...
Yeah, the one that's called Baytree.
That sounds about right, yes. If you're going into it from the shop side, okay, just before you go into it, there's a shop on the right what sells all different strange and interesting things. Do you know the one I mean?
I don't. I think we're talking about. Did you say garden centre?
Yes, the just before you get into the garden centre, okay, coming from with shops either side, There's a
Yeah,
little...
well, the garden centre I was thinking of is the one just out of Spalding at a place
no,
called
no.
Weston.
No, I meant
never mind.
the garden centre that's within that outlet place.
Right.
Doesn't matter. You don't know
I don't
where
know
it is.
you mean. Sorry.
Doesn't
Don't know
matter,
where you
Artie.
mean, but
Doesn't
never mind.
matter. Anyway, what are you calling in
Anyhow.
for tonight?
Well, I was ringing up. Chris was talking about diets,
Yeah.
and I was just going to tell him that I'm on a diet. It's called the seafood diet. I see it and I eat it. I thought he might appreciate that. Okay.
The seafood diet. You see it and you eat it. I love it. I love it.
Tell him that, will you? Okay. I'll better push on. I'll let somebody else ring in.
Viewers
okay?
with material is always good, Artie. Thanks ever so much for calling in, all right?
All right.
Nice to hear your
Take care.
voice.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Artie.
Bye-bye. And
There
you.
we are.
Bye-bye.
Artie calling in there from Spalding. You can call in as well if you want to. 020 8144 3477. Just a reminder, gang, it is a local London number. Okay? It's not a premium rate number. It's not going to cost you 50 pence a minute. If you was ringing a friend, okay, here in the UK, it's the same as that. Exactly the same as that. Usually, if you're using a mobile phone, you've got some sort of contract which includes all your phone calls on it. It would be within that. There's no extra. It's not an expensive number to call or anything like that. If you're abroad and you've got Skype, or indeed if you're in the UK and you've got Skype, you can Skype in as well. Skype username is United Kingdom Talk. Okay, the Skype username is United Kingdom Talk. Someone else calling in now on finishing 11. Good evening to you. Who's that?
Amelia Phillips, George's friend.
It's who, please?
Amelia Phillips, George's friend.
Amelia Phillips. Oh, I've got you as Amelia Dodd. Is that wrong?
Dodd?
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Amelia Phillips. Okay, I shall correct that. So you are the one that texted in earlier, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've got that wrong then. We've got that wrong. Hello, Amelia. What are you calling in about, my
Hi.
love?
I'm just bored.
Hello? Amelia?
Hi.
What are you calling in about, my darling?
Nothing, I'm bored.
Are you bored, are you? Ah, well, you stay there and watch this show, and we will take you out of boredom, my love.
Okay.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye, Amelia. There you go. Call in, boys and girls. 0208 144 3477. Let's have a nice conversation with someone this evening. 0208 144 3477. David in Hemel said, Spalding is good for tulips. Do they grow the tulips here or something, do they? Oh, I tell you what I saw today. I was driving through some of the fields on the way to the swimming pool. People picking, I think they look like spring onions or leeks. One of the two. Rachel will probably know what they are. She lives around there. But I thought, what backbreak. I felt sorry for them. There was a little group of people and they had these like black basket type. They look like, I don't know, plastic baskets or something. You know, people often wonder when they go into the supermarket and they get these little bags of, I don't know, whatever, carrots and things like that. They forget that someone's actually had to pick those out of the ground, you know? Onions, and I was watching these people bend down and pick the onions out the ground. Oh, dear. What an effort that is to do that, I tell you. 020 8144 3477 is the number. Simon's in New Haven. Good evening, Simon.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hello. Nice to hear your little voice.
And you, I haven't done it for a while.
How's it down in New Haven? All right.
Yeah, not too bad, yeah.
Is it warmed up a bit there? It's certainly not cold here. Actually, I've got my heating on at the moment. Just a minute, let me turn it off. I can do that by voice activation. You know that, Simon. Listen, Simon. I don't know if you'll be able to hear Alexa. Alexa, bedroom heat off. Did you hear that? She's turned it off. There, I haven't got to touch anything. How wonderful is that? What are you calling in for, Simon? Any of our subjects or something completely different?
I've been talking about, you were talking about the Brexit songs.
Yeah, Brexit songs. That's what we want tonight. Yeah, I'm writing these down tonight.
We're doing karaoke tomorrow down at New Haven.
Oh, right. Okay. So are you doing something? Are you on at 11 or have you finished by then?
We'll finish at 11:30.
Brilliant. So have you got Big Ben ready on some sort of recording?
Yeah.
Yes, you've got to play Big Ben, Simon. You've got to have Big Ben standing by. May I ask, have you chosen the songs that you're doing around that 11 o'clock time?
Not at the moment, no.
Right. What are you suggesting to me then?
I was thinking There's a few songs I suggested.
Go on, I'm writing them down. Go on.
Leave Right Now.
Leave Right Now. Will Young, beautiful song.
Yeah.
Da 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 la 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 la. I love that song. Do you sing much? Do you, Simon?
I did a bit of karaoke. Yeah.
Oh well, we'll be having a song out of you before you go tonight, then. Yes. Okay, so Leave Right Now. Will Young. Right. What else you got there?
Should I stay or should I go?
By The Clash. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Lovely. Yeah, that's a good one.
Buckfizz, Making Your Mind Up.
Making Your Mind Up. Excellent. You could also sing that specifically for the Labour Party, couldn't you? Because they couldn't make their mind up. That's why I think that's why they lost big time. Making your
Probably
mind.
did, yeah.
Your mind up. Yep. Okay, got that one, Simon.
You Can't Always Get What You Want.
Oh, who's that by?
I'm not sure of that one.
I'm not sure that one. You can't always get what you want. Always get what you want. I'll write that down anyway. I'm sure someone will know it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll probably be singing some of them tomorrow.
Right, okay. So is that your your whole list there?
Yeah, that's all of it, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So your karaoke is where tomorrow and at what time does it start?
It starts at 8:30.
Yeah.
And finishes at 11:30 down in New Haven, down at the Johnny Boatman.
Okay, the Johnny...
Boatman.
Johnny Bateman, that's the name of the... is it a pub, is it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I hope you have a good time down there. Have a good time, Simon.
Hopefully, yeah. I will, yeah.
All right.
And I look forward to Sunday bingo.
Bingo Sunday night at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Beg your pardon. 8 o'clock is bingo time here on United Kingdom Talk. Thank you very much. I'll just tell them about that now, Simon, actually. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon. Good luck to you. Bye-bye now.
Cheers, Chris.
There we are.
Thank
Young
you.
Simon calling in there from New Haven, boys and girls. Yes, if you're new to the show, you won't know we do bingo every Sunday night, 9 o'clock. If you want to play the bingo, we've got some just little prizes, nothing expensive. We haven't got like a £20,000 link game or anything like that. Just little prizes, but you can win. And indeed, at least three people win every Sunday night something. If you want to play the bingo and you haven't registered, then please register. Just send me an email to that email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Say, please add me to the bingo and I will add you in there. Okay, you'll be added straight away into the bingo. No problem at all. And I'll reply to you. But you must do that. Do it now or do it at some point, but you must do it before Sunday starts. If you leave it till Sunday, it's too late because by then everyone's logged into the system and we're kind of ready to go. All right, 0208 144 3477 is my local London number tonight for calling into the show. We're not in London, of course. We're out here in Lincolnshire at the moment, boys and girls. The next phone in will come from Berkshire because I'm down there for 2 months. Good evening to Billy. Welcome to the show, Billy. Welcome along, young Billy. One man in his Sprinter van suggests that you could win a nappy on the show. Well, we could give one of those away. I've got them here. We've got men's tenor pads that someone sent me in. Thank you very much. Okay, you can win these if you're that way inclined. There are one or two of you that leak all over the place. I'm fully aware of that. So, there you are. Perhaps you can win that as well. What else are we saying? RT is gone now. Oh, cheerio, RT. Let's have a look. You're just talking to each other there. That's cool. I'll just scroll down. Yvonne, poor Yvonne's still got a cold. It goes on and on, your cold, doesn't it, Yvonne? I feel sorry for you, darling. I hope you get over that soon. Are you doing a bit of exercise? Maybe you could do a little bit of exercise. Can you exercise? Are you going out for walks or something like that? I never think it's a good idea to sort of, sit indoors all the time and do nothing. I don't think that's good for you, really. You've got to get out and move around a little bit sometimes, and I'm sure that does help with health, okay? Once again, gang, we're looking for Brexit songs tonight, okay? Suggestions of what people can sing tomorrow at our Brexit karaoke. So if you want to call in about that or anything else we've been talking about tonight, then please do so. 02081443477. Your worst date ever? No names mentioned. What was your worst date ever? Do you remember that? I'm trying to remember if I've ever had a bad date. I can't think if I've ever had a bad date. I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever sent an email or pictures to someone accidentally. Perhaps you have. What happened? Did you accidentally send an email or a picture to someone instead of someone else? A mistake. Perhaps you did. Call in about that. 02081443477. Smoking, when did you give up? Did you have to try and give up many times? How hard was it? And you did it eventually. Do you feel better now if you gave up the smoking? We've got the big sale going on in Boots tomorrow. What was the best ever sale item you bought? I used to go to sales, not so much anymore. I just can't be bothered to go to the shops anymore, you know. I like to just sit there and click a mouse and the next day it arrives. Like the jacket that I bought for Brexit, £15 from Amazon. Just $14.97, something like that it was. Free delivery because I got the Amazon Prime. So easy. Click, it arrives. No mucking around, going to shops and having to park your car and all that business. I can't be bothered with all that anymore. Now and again, I go to London. I like to have a little walk around Selfridges or somewhere like that. Sometimes Harrods. I don't buy anything. You know, I just go in. Although, I do. I buy... If I go in Harrods, I buy tea and chocolates. They do all these handmade chocolate. I mean, you can't buy many because they're expensive, but you buy one or two. They do a particular little heart-shaped pink chocolate, and they are absolutely delicious. I mean, on Valentine's Day this year, I may buy myself some heart-shaped pink chocolates. I'm quite like, and I'll just sit there. I'll just sit there and keep them all to myself, I think. It's possibly the only thing to do. Brexit song suggestion coming in here from George. Wake me up before you go. Not sure that's a. I don't see how that relates to Brexit. Wake me up before you go. Any other suggestions? Let us know. 02081443477. Desert Island songs. What 3 songs would you take on a desert island? Let us know that. Okay. Hello to Shania. Good evening, Shania. Can you tell me, Shania, has your keyring arrived? Please tell me your keyring has arrived. Shania bought a keyring. We got keyrings. Where are they? I don't know. Here we are. Keyrings available. £2.50 super chat. Okay, we got those. One of those gets you a £2.50 super chat. There's the keyrings. Got a spelling mistake on the back. There's an extra apostrophe there. Can you see it? Where it says Reardon's. 2. One after the S and one in between the N and the S. But it doesn't matter. There's a little picture of me on the front in there. They're quite strong. Okay. Keyrings are available. £2.50 super chat there. Shania bought one. And then I got this message from her Monday, I think it was. And she was saying that the envelope had arrived with no keyring in it. Terrible. Hello, who's calling in now? Finishing 99.
Gareth.
Hello, who's that? Nope, couldn't hear that. 99. Let's write that down. 99 there. Don't know who that was. Perhaps you couldn't hear me. You can try again if you want. 02081443477. Robert, why don't you do a Desert Island phone in? Well, we're kind of doing that tonight, Rob. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call in about your songs. I can't actually play the songs. They would have copyright issues then. We get the copyright police and they close down the show. And it's terrible. You're better off to steer away from music when you're doing these sort of shows. RT has spent £20 today on a rocket to let off at 11 o'clock tomorrow night. Fireworks are so expensive, aren't they? They really are very expensive, very expensive. Shania's apologising for the lateness. Don't apologise. I know you're a busy person, Shania, but please tell me that your keyring has arrived. I'm desperate to hear from you there. Thank you, Mick. Mick wants to sort me out a date for Valentine's Day as I need some loving. I need some loving. I need your loving. Who sings that now? I can't remember who sings that. I need your loving. Is that like a reggae type song? Can't remember that one. And no one got suggestions there. Type them up here if you've got any suggestions for songs. Some of the other songs that were mentioned to me during the week was I Want to Break Free. So we'll put that one in. I Want to Break Free. I like they'll always be in England. But then that doesn't include Scotland, Northern Ireland or Wales, does it? So I think that's probably a no-goer. Rule Britannia could do, couldn't it? I'll put that one, Rule Britannia. And Land of Hope and Glory would be a good one. But the intro before the songs is really, really long. Really long. And there's not really many words in it. Land, when Britain, da 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 da. Oh, that's Rule Britannia. Land of Hope and Glory. It's only that little bit, so there's not many words in it. So you're kind of listening to music. I wouldn't really know what to do with it, unfortunately. Oh, it was you calling him, was it, Gareth? Yeah, try again if you want to, Gareth, and we'll see how that works. Brexit song YMCA, George says. Great song, George, but I don't see how that relates to Brexit, YMCA. But thank you for the suggestion anyway. Yvonne's going back to the doctors tomorrow, so good luck with that, my darling. Good luck with the doctors. Okay, let's have a look there. Anyone suggesting the Four Tops? The Four Tops what? Scotland bagpipes. Yeah, but again, if I was to do a Scottish song like Scotland the Brave or something like that, that only then refers to Scotland and not Wales, Northern Ireland or England. We need something for UK. So I think do you know I'm going along Rule Britannia now for either before or after 11 o'clock, assuming that I've actually got that on the karaoke. Actually, I don't know if I've got that on the karaoke. Let me have a look. I can look my songs up from here. I do bang those keys down, don't I? Have I spelt that right? Oh dear, hang on a minute. I'm a devil for hitting the wrong keys all the time, I tell you that. Okay, that's it. Let's see if we've got it. Rule Britannia. No. Oh, that's a bugger, isn't it? No Rule Britannia. So we haven't got that one. Maybe I can get that though. I would probably be able to get that one, to be honest. I reckon I would be able to get that one, actually. Oh, here we go. Look who it is. It's the delightful Vectis Humphreys on the Isle of Wight, or possibly his daughter. Which member of or maybe even the son as well. Which member of the Vectis family am I talking to tonight, please? On line 617.
It's the international radio presenter, Vectis Humphrey.
It's Vectis Humphrey from Vectis Radio with his own chat show, including 1 or 2 records on a Saturday afternoon. Hello, Vectis. How are you?
Oh, no, you obviously don't listen. It's not on a Saturday afternoon at all, is it? It's on a Sunday.
Is it a Sunday afternoon? What did I say? Saturday? I'm confusing you with my brother-in-law. Sorry.
Oh, is he equally as handsome as me, then?
I've heard you playing out my organ playing on there.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I get away with it on a Sunday.
I'm surprised you get away with it as well. Don't you get the boss come down? Oh, you might offend non-Christians by playing that or something. Some idiot like that.
I lock the door as I go in. There's not a lot you can do about it.
Vectis, did you get your keyring? Please say you did.
I did, yes. I put a little video thing on the on Facebook. And
why haven't I seen that? Did you send it to me, or did you just upload it on your Facebook?
I did tag you in it, but I'll send it to you.
When did you put that up then?
Someone today.
No, I haven't noticed that come up. Hang on, let me have a quick look. Maybe I missed it. Let me check my notifications. One moment, please. I do miss things. I've got stuff coming in all the blooming time here. There's no... we got another block. Oh, here we go. Another Facebook block. This keeps happening. What? You have been restricted from accessing some of Facebook's features. Go to your support inbox to learn more. This is what you get, right? So I'm now going to my support inbox to read what it says. You're temporarily restricted from joining and posting to groups that you do not manage until February the 6th at 7:44 p.m. What you can do...
Well, what was that?
No, I keep getting this. I have no idea. What they do then is refer you to their rules and regulations, but you don't know why. This is I hate this about Facebook. You've got no one to talk to. They just come out with some general blooming thing like that, and then that's it. We don't know why. Don't know why. Absolutely don't know why.
You must be offending people, Chris.
I must be what?
Offending people.
I think they're jealous. They're jealous. That's what it is. They're jealous.
Well, I saw you on the telly. Because I've got Sky Telly. I could get Look North. I saw you, well, not live, but I saw it as it went out live. You see what I mean? Can we have a private word?
Yes.
No one's listening on. Can we have a private word? There's no one listening, is it?
A private word. Just a moment. Okay, go on. No one's listening. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute, Vectis. Listen, I don't want anyone to listen to this, okay? This is our secret. Right? Me and Vectis.
Right, okay.
Don't listen.
Don't
listen. Just a minute, Vectis. Don't listen. I can see someone listening. Do not listen. Is this an actual private word, or are you just joking?
No, I'm just joking.
Okay, carry on. No one's listening now. Go on.
No, Shania, you can't listen. No, I saw that interview you done on Look North or whatever. I'll tell you what, Chris, if I didn't know you better, I'd think you fancied that woman.
Oh, the delightful Amanda. If I was straight, I think I'd have to ask her out. I mean, she'd have to get divorced first. I think she's got a husband and a family. But, not really a problem.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You had that little cheeky boyish grin on your face. I think you might be on the turn, Chris.
I doubt that very much. I've tried being straight before, and it didn't really work for me, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, that. But it's all good exposure, wasn't it? Everyone needs good exposure.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, anything like that. Perhaps you should send something in Vectis.
Yeah, I could do. I haven't spoken to you for ages.
Right. Well,
a while before Christmas, I went to Radio Solent, which is our local BBC radio thing. They were holding auditions.
Okay.
They were doing it around the country.
Then you go on the BBC Radio Solent site and look for upload. It will tell you what to do.
Oh.
Perhaps you can upload a piece of your show or a video, anything that you think. You can upload anything at all, pictures, whatever you want, and they will have a look at it and you'll get a response. And if you're lucky, they'll play it out if it's perhaps a piece of music. Or Shania played her violin. There you go. You can send in Shania playing her violin.
We want people to listen, not turn off.
Oh, how rude. How rude. Well, I hope you get hit for that. I hope she hits you for that. Hit him. Hit him, Shania.
On the bad shoulder.
Rude people on here today.
Oh, she did. No, why did you put that thought in her head?
Shania, can I put you in contact with the delightful Mandy Davenport? She can instruct you on how to beat up men. Very, very good. Very, very good. Marc Cording's just messaged in. He said, I reckon someone reported you for saying the word Brexit. I love it.
Isn't that all strange now? All that hassle we had about what's the name? Trees disappearing and the free chance to get it through, and now it's all gone quiet, isn't it?
Well, it's all finished. So, which goes to say that all that was wasting time. It was just wasting time. Yeah. But we just need to move forward now and put that behind us and move forward. That's what I like.
We need a bit of entente cordiale. That's what we need.
Oh, my light's gone out, dear. I've gone into pitch darkness. I thought that battery would die. Just a moment. I'm just going to change a battery now.
Chris's battery's gone.
My light went out then. I went into darkness, dear. Everything's battery operated in here. There we are. We're back on. The light is back. No, absolutely seriously. Put something together and send it into BBC Upload, Solent, and see how you get on.
I might become famous.
What do you mean, might? Just do it. Not I might send it in. Do it. Absolutely do it.
Oh, your light's just gone off on the telly now. There's some sort of weird delay going on here, obviously.
Yeah. You've got about a 10-15 second delay between when my picture gets to you and the sound. Yeah, that's the internet, though. It's not like FM radio. Yeah. You speak and then someone's listening at the other end. Can we have, please, being as you are an international radio personality, Vectis, on the Isle of Wight, you must know a lot about music. So, please, you and Shania, is Callum there as well? Callum there? No Callum.
He is. Yeah, no, he's just arrived.
Okay, between the three of you, I want 5 Brexit songs. Go.
Oh, have a laugh. I was trying to think of one.
Come on, get on with it, dear. What, by the way, what sort of phone are you on? Dreadful quality, dear.
Is it? It's an iPhone 6, I think.
iPhone 6. Well, you keep going in and out, dear. Are you using it correctly?
Keep going. How do you know my private life, Chris? Really?
Get on with it.
And all that.
I want 5 Brexit songs, please. Thank you very much.
Well, you're not going to have them. I can't think of any.
Oh, for God's sake. Come on, man. Mark Cording is suggesting the final countdown by Europe.
Oh, yeah, that's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can put a few flags on sticks for you if you want, but I can't think of any songs.
Flags on stick. No songs. Well, what about Shania? Does she know any?
What about, do you know any? No, that's not a lot of help, is it?
Eh? None?
Oh, it's all right. It's about 6 conversations going on at once here.
Well, can you please just converse on the phone then?
Sorry, I was just taking a gulp of my single malt whiskey.
No,
I do apologise.
you can't think of any, can you?
No.
Well, I can't believe it. A bloke who's got a music radio show and can't give me at least one little Brexit song there. Very, very... Let me just get my disappointed glasses on. One moment, please.
Blimey.
Very, very disappointed. Very disappointed, Vectis.
See, my show's more about entertainment, something that you might not understand. But...
No, I've no idea about entertainment at all. No idea. Is that all from you today, Vectis?
Yes, I think so.
Well-
We're about to have a takeaway delivered. Plenty of dead animal coming.
Oh, God, another dead animal dinner. Well, have a lovely evening, and I hope your little island doesn't sink in the next 24 hours.
Hang on a minute.
Oh.
What? Oh, yeah. We got a good one. Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac.
Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. Go Your Own Way, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, right. Sorry, I've got to come. The food's come now. It's much more important than your show.
Oh.
Bye.
Pardon? Hello? Oh, he's gone. Can't believe it. How rude. The food arrives and they're off. It's like the food's more important than joining in on the show. Thanks for your suggestions, Mark. We've had these. We've had a couple of those already a little bit earlier on today. Anything else you want to suggest? Keep them coming in. Songs for Brexit this evening. We're talking about New England by Kirsty MacColl. That's quite a good one. But the only thing is, with having the word England in it, it refers to England. And we're talking about UK. England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. That's why I don't think we should have anything with just the word England in. Again, there'll always be an England. Lovely song. I love it. Really patriotic. But that would exclude Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. So we need to be a bit more inclusive than just having one country. Scotland are brave. Only referring to Scotland and things like that. We need a more sort of inclusive one. Hello to Michael Pullman joining us for the show tonight. Good evening, Michael. Welcome along to our little few hours of madness this evening. We've got Final Countdown, of course, which Marc mentioned earlier. Fun things to do with tech. Hello to you. Paul, isn't it? Did you hear us sing you happy birthday yesterday, Paul? I think it was you. We sang happy birthday. It says you get kind of blocked because you've either posted something they don't like or someone has reported you because they just don't like your content. Well, don't they check even? It must be the same one doing it all the time. I don't know why. Saturday Night Fever. George, no. I don't think that doesn't relate to Brexit. It's got to be something that relates to Brexit. Saturday Night Fever, I don't see how that can relate to it either. Any other suggestions? Keep them coming. You can call in if you want to. 020-8144-3477. Mandy, get the party started. That's a good one, Mandy. The party started. I prefer the Shirley Bassey version. Da 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 da. Thank you. By Pink. Oh, the list is coming along nicely. Keep them coming, boys and girls. Mick reckons some snowflakes reported me. Yeah, probably. I haven't got time for snowflakes anymore. I just tell them. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of putting up with the crap that comes out of them. There's Shania. The keyring did indeed arrive. Thank you very much. Things can only get better. Thank you, Robert Lunn from Dream. That's a good one. Didn't Tony Blair use that one, didn't he? Things can only get better. Years ago. Get better. D-Ream. Do you think these sleeves are too short? They don't cover. I think this shirt is looking a bit big on me now because of the weight I've managed to lose. I've got a weigh-in on Saturday morning, so that's all very exciting. I must say I'm getting a little bit peckish now. Michael Lawrence is offering Mick to come to London to stay at his place. So that Mandy doesn't beat him up anymore. Thank you. Trevor Campbell, The Rolling Stones. What song? What song would that be? Hello to Matt Martins, who's in Winnipeg in Canada. Good evening, Matt. Welcome to the show there. Simon Gilman's in the house. Hello, Simon. I Will Survive. Excellent. That's a good one. I Will Survive. Love it. I Will Survive. Gloria Gaynor. Excellent choice. And Don't Stop Believing. Journey. Excellent choice. Don't Stop Believing. I'm liking I Will Survive very much. Don't Stop Believing. I'm kind of thinking instead of After 11 Celebration, I Will Survive. We can do Celebration as well. I'm looking for those two songs, the one just before 11, Big Ben, and the one just after 11. That's what I'm looking for mainly, although the other two, hopefully I'll be able to read out a list of songs when we're doing the karaoke tomorrow. You will be able to, as always, gang, watch the karaoke tomorrow stream live. That's on another channel that I run called Karaoke. I think it's called Karaoke London. Is it Karaoke London? Well, hang on, I'll just check. I can't remember the name of the blooming channel now. Is it? I can't remember the name. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll tell you. If you're watching this obviously on YouTube, how do I get to that now? Is it your channel? Anyway, I'll try your channel. In the bottom right hand corner is suggested channels. One of them is there. It is Karaoke London. Okay, one of those shows. One of those channels is Karaoke London. That's where you'll find the karaoke stream tomorrow night. So do join us on there from about 8:30 tomorrow. Sometimes we do have a connection problem in there. All right, but it should be there. Karaoke London. Click on the Karaoke London. Hit the subscribe button on there. And you'll be able to watch our live karaoke stream tomorrow night from London. All right, my loves. When are you going to play the Brexit songs? No, I'm not playing Brexit songs, Marc. You've joined us late, haven't you? Well, I'm asking for suggestions to Brexit songs that we can sing tomorrow night at the karaoke. That's what we're doing tonight, among other things, all right? We're also talking about if you've ever had a bad date. You can call in about that if you want to, Marc. All right, no names, please. No names to be mentioned. The worst email or picture that you've ever sent anyone. Smoking, did you give up? How easy was it? Or maybe you didn't manage it. Big sale starting tomorrow in Boots. What's the best sale item you've ever bought? We're asking for Brexit songs and also Desert Island discs. Okay, if you were stranded on a desert island, you can take 3 records with you. What would you take? Any of those things you can call in about 020 8144 3477. Gary Butler's in the house. There's my nephew, Gary Butler, who's on holiday at the moment. Evening, Gary. Welcome along. Tech Sparky, they don't check. It's because of the new algorithm they are running at the moment. Oh, well, it just cuts you off. You just get the message and that's it. See, there's no one to talk to. There's absolutely no one to talk to, unfortunately. Bat out of hell. Relating to Brexit. Bat out of hell. No, I don't see how that relates to Brexit. The only way is up. Thank you, Steve. Hello, Steve. Steve's one of our quiet listeners. You rarely hear from Steve. He's just quite happy to sit there and join in, aren't you? Okay, 1 minute. I've written your name down instead of the song title, Steve. Silly me. The only way is up, baby. You by Yaz and the Plastic Population, isn't it? The only way is up. Thank you, Steve. The Birdie song. The Birdie song, Jason. You were eating too much of that Greggs. It's doing something to your head, mate. The Birdie song. Hello, someone calling in, finishing 48. Who's that, please?
Hello. I'm a friend of George Bonds.
Hello, friend of George Bonds. What's your name?
Ollie. My channel name's Ollie Bob TV.
Oliver TV. Welcome to the show, Oliver.
Thank you very much.
What
How
you
are
call-
you?
Oliver, what is it? What did you say it was called, Oliver?
No, Ollie Bob TV.
Ollie Bob TV, yeah?
Yep. That's the name.
Ollie Bob, as in B-O-B TV. That's your username, is it? Welcome to the show. What are you
Of
calling
my-
about? Brexit songs?
I'm here for talks about YouTube,
Right.
and I'm wondering when you make a live stream,
Yes.
there's a thing saying you can't comment people on live streams. What is all that about going on?
You can't. Sorry, you can't do what?
I can't leave a comment on live streams for some strange reason.
Who can't leave a comment on live stream?
Some people can't, because I go on the live stream and say, we can't leave a comment for some strange reason. 'cause-
I wouldn't know why that would be. Don't know. I
Oh,
have.
right,
I have
and-
had actually. I think it was Amelia once. I think Amelia a couple of weeks ago suddenly texted me in and said she couldn't join in with a conversation. I have no idea why that is. You know, if you were blocked, then you wouldn't be able to join in at all. You know, so and tonight Amelia I think is joining it. I think she's joining, but she's been on here since the time she said she couldn't get on. So I really don't know why that happens. I would imagine it's more likely to be your end. If everyone else is able to talk, but not you, then I would imagine the problem is at your end rather than here. All right, Ollie?
Well, when I made a live stream, my friend George Bond couldn't comment either. So
There you go. So I don't know. I'm afraid.
it must be something on YouTube or something stupid like that. Yeah.
Don't know the answer to that.
Um,
Can I suggest Google is your friend, probably? Just type in Google, why can't I comment on streams and see what happens. YouTube streams and see if you find anything out like that. All right?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay,
for
so
that
Ollie,
help,
thanks.
And
Thanks for calling in. It's been nice to talk to you, Ollie. Whereabouts are you, Ollie?
the Kettering, UK.
Kettering. Ah, yes, Kettering. I think I drive past you on the way up the A1M. Am I right there?
Where's the A1M?
A1M. It goes up north to Lincolnshire.
Do you know where the fire station is in Kettering?
No, I don't know Kettering. I think I drive past it on the way up it. I might be wrong, actually. I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
But I'm very down the other end of town,
Yeah.
really.
Not very good at geography, I'm afraid. Thanks for calling, Ollie. All right. Cheerio now.
And I'll probably come next week as well.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye.
There we are. Lovely to hear new voices coming in, boys and girls. 0208 144 3477. Michael. Rule Britannia. I don't have that on the system, actually, Rule Britannia, Marc. But I will try and get it this evening. I will see if I can find that this evening. You see, the thing is with Rule Britannia, there are a few songs like Jerusalem. We have Jerusalem, but it's that awful, is it DJ Ozzy or someone like that? And it just sounds horrendous. I hate that when they take a really good classical tune like that and they muck around with it. That Jerusalem one you've heard, and did those feet in angel time. That's not how you sing it. Awful. So I don't want a version like that. If it's going to be a version, it's got to be the proper version. When Britain never... That one. And we could sing that as a crowd, you see. That would be wonderful. Rule Britannia. Has anyone suggested Land of Hope and Glory? Good evening, Mari. So quiet. Always there. So quiet. Hello. And a very good evening to our silent viewers this evening. I know you're there. Don't worry about that. A lot of you just sit there and watch the show and don't join in the conversation. Nice to have you with us as well, as it always is. Mari suggests Land of Hope and Glory. Yes, I thought about that one, Mari. The trouble is there's not many words. It's all instrumental, and you've got this wonderful orchestra piping up, and the instrumental's fantastic. But there's not actually many words to it. Who's calling in now, please? Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Who's that, please?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Yes. Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Oh, don't cry, Chris. It's only Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Dun, 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 dun. How lovely to hear you, Rachel. Fantastic. How lovely to hear you. Rachel is the winner. I can put your picture up. Here's Rachel. This. Are you? Yeah, I've got to put your picture up again. Here it is. This is who I'm talking to now, boys and girls. Look at her. God blimey.
Take it off.
Gorgeous. You are. You are absolutely gorgeous, Rachel. I have to say that, darling. You will.
Take it off. Take it off.
It's gone now.
You don't.
It's gone now.
You definitely, Ron, don't know what they missed this morning.
See?
That was so funny.
If I know I rehearsed it, it might even be better than it is.
Well, if you painted the nappy red, you could look like Superman, couldn't you, with your pants on the outside?
Well, that's a good. You know, or yellow. I could be like Boy Wonder on Batman. I've got to tell you, you know, when I was a little boy, like 8 years old, that's when the original Batman. I used to fancy Boy Wonder when I was about 8 years old. I was. It's true, isn't it? What's going on?
I ain't got much to talk about today, but on last week's show you was doing experiences, weren't you?
I was doing
experiences.
Experiences, yes, we were. We were talking about experiences last week on the show. Have you got something that you've done before or you want to do?
Oh, I'd love to go up in a hot air balloon.
Would you really?
Yeah.
I think don't Virgin do those?
I think, yeah, they do. Yeah.
I think Virgin do those. I seem to remember more than one occasion, actually, where I've been driving along. I don't know where I was. It's happened twice. I've literally been driving along a road, and there's not one, but many hot air balloons flying up. Have you ever seen that?
No, I've only ever saw the odd one.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I've seen one now and again, but there's been twice now where I've seen, like, several of them all going up together. That must be a nice experience. You wouldn't want to go up if it's windy, though, would you?
Oh, no.
I wonder.
You never know where it'll blow you.
I wonder how safe they are. You know, because I don't know really. You know, if that balloon goes, that's it, mate. It's not like a plane. You know, if one engine goes, the other one can usually get you to safety, but not in a hot air balloon. I tell you what, do you I bet you're not allowed to smoke on it.
No, you just got to go where the hot air takes you, haven't you? And you just land wherever the balloon lands.
Well, the hot air keeps taking me into this little room for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Well, yeah, I gave up smoking 16 years ago when I was pregnant with my first son.
Excellent. Did you smoke for a long time before you gave up?
No, it was basically on and off.
Right. Did you smoke at school?
No, I want to smoke at school.
You was a good girl at school, but you smoked afterwards. Did you smoke much?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
No,
And
not at all.
how was it when you gave up? Were you able to do it like that, or did you have to try a few times?
Oh, no, it's just like that.
And did you miss it very much?
No, not really.
Really? Oh, that's good, isn't it?
As I say, I could breathe a lot better.
Of course, yeah. That whole being able to breathe better comes very quickly, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes, within the space of, I would say 2 weeks. Within the space of 2 weeks, you do notice a difference, don't you?
My husband smokes like a chimney, and I keep telling him to cut down.
Well, I know the problem there, Rachel. You're not hitting him enough. It's him, darling. It's him. Mandy's got it all sorted. I can put you in contact with a very dear friend of mine, Mandy Davenport, who can instruct you on how to hit your husband and get the most effect from it. Beating, regular beatings. This is the only way. I get sick to death of these liberals on the telly telling this that we mustn't be hitting each other. No, it's him, dear. Beat him. Every time he lights up a cigarette, go and get a rolling pin or something like that and whack him over the side of the face. Don't do it over the head. You know, you've got to do it somewhere where if he was to ring the police, it can't be noticed.
Well, I've got a whip because it goes with my Catwoman outfit.
Pardon?
I've got a whip because it goes with my Catwoman outfit.
Oh, I think we're on a little bit too early to be doing that sort of show, to be honest, Rachel. Here, Rachel, joking aside, I DJ'd once at this place in London. And I was brought in because their normal DJ had become, they needed someone last minute. And I was free. So I got this phone call. Oh, we're doing a gig tonight at so-and-so. We're desperate for a DJ. Can you come and do it? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I thought no more of it and I turned up. Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was about or anything. Okay. He said, I'll take you to the DJ box. There you go. And I'll leave you to play your music. Thanks very much. Now, I was a dance DJ. I played dance music, house, funky house, pop, that sort of thing. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm playing this music, and after 2 hours, oh, is anyone here? Is anyone coming to dance? But in my hearing, I kept hearing clapping noises. That sort of noise. And I thought, well, that's strange. I can't see any. It was very dark. Very dark. And all I could hear was these strange noises. And then someone come up to me and says, hello, mate, have you got any Susie and the Banshees? And I'm like, no, I'm afraid not. Oh, right, okay. And then he says, have you got any AC/DC? And I'm like, no, I haven't got any rock stuff. Oh, can I ask what you've got? I said, well, it's all dance music. Oh, I think you bought the wrong music with it. I said, well, that's what I've got. I said, I'm not the regular DJ here. Oh, it doesn't matter, mate. Anyway, sorry to trouble you. And off he went. Well, it turns out they were whipping each other and slapping each other about. But I couldn't see it. It was so dark. Honestly, I didn't know. Once I found that was going on, I immediately left the DJ door open for anyone to walk in. But as usual, no one did.
Sounds like a really strange night.
Wrong person for the job. They obviously didn't check what I play. You want to know that the DJ you're employing is going to play what you want, really. But I gave them a night of dance music, and I think they enjoyed it. Anyway, no one ever danced. I don't think anyone dances there anyway. They were just there as sort of a background thing. You know what I mean, Rachel? What sort of music do you like, Rachel?
Oh, all sorts. Pop, things like Europe and Bon Jovi, Queen.
Okay, rock. You like rock?
ABBA.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big ABBA fan. What's your favourite ABBA song? Or several, maybe.
Favourite ABBA? Oh, I like them all.
Do you? I like. There's a little known one. It didn't come out as a single called "That's Me." It starts with a great piano piece. Dun 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 dun. Are you sure you want to hear more? Goes on like that. So there's that one. I like One of Us. One of us is lonely. One of us is lying. That one. I like Super Trooper.
I like the Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen, very popular, yeah. Dancing Queen,
of
course
you are. The Dancing Queen.
Oh, yeah, go on. Oh, I forgot to get that other bloke to sing, didn't I? Go on, carry on, Rachel, because you're a karaoke singer, darling. Sing for us. We'll have one chorus of Dancing Queen. Go.
You are the Dancing Queen, young and sweet, only 17.
I love it. Carry on. Can we have some more? The whole chorus, please. Carry on.
No, that's enough.
No, Tamarine, next Dancing Queen.
That's all you're getting.
Oh, how disappointing. I think we could extend you to an entire song, to be honest, Rachel.
Well, I have gone live once on Facebook,
That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Where can we watch you on Facebook, Rachel? Are you on one of the karaoke groups that you send your shows up to or something like, or your songs up to or something like that?
You just watch it on my profile.
On your profile. How do we find you? Tell everyone how we find you.
It's Rachel Wheatland.
Rachel Wheatland. Look her up on Facebook and then you can watch her singing. Now, remember what I said last time, Rachel? Not too much echo, my love.
No, not too much echo.
Watch out for that echo. We want to see your dulcet tones. And remember, please, when you're making those videos, you know what you've got to wear now, don't you, my love?
Oh. Well, yeah, your T-shirt.
Your United Kingdom Talk T-shirt, which I am now displaying for the millions of people watching all over the world.
Take it away.
Thanks, Rachel. Lovely to hear from you, my love.
That garden centre you was on about in Spalding, it's Springfield.
Springfield's, that's the one. Now,
That's
do you know the shop?
Springfield's Garden Shopping Centre.
Yes, a little bit pricey in there, but it's nice. And Is that the place where they've just done out the eating place? It is, isn't it? And they got all settees, and it's so comfortable in there. So comfortable to have a meal. Before that, as you go in, coming from the shop side, there's a little shop on the right. And it sells all knickknacks and like candles and mirrors and memorabilia, all that sort of stuff. Do you know the one I mean?
I think I know what you're on about.
Oh, I
yeah.
love that little shop.
And at the Springfields Exhibition Centre next month on the 28th,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's going to be there.
Are you going to be there?
Because we've got a Comic-Con on.
Have you been employed as Wonder Woman?
We just go round. It's the Comic-Cons. We just go round and have a laugh and dress up as
Fantastic.
heroes.
Fantastic. Send us in a photo and I'll put it up in your little Wonder Woman outfit. I bet you look even better in that than you do in my black T-shirt.
Lovely talking to you, Chris. Keep up the good work.
Good luck to you, Rachel. Bye-bye, my love.
Bye.
There we are, the lovely Rachel. She really is lovely, Rachel. Beautiful lady, beautiful lady. Let's just come to some of your messages there. Hello to Soldado, is it? Soldado, who's in Brazil this evening. A very good evening to you, sir. Welcome to the show. Simon, I forgot to sing for you. Was going to sing the Dance Monkey song. I like that. Yeah, I've heard that. The Dance Monkey song. Excellent song that is, isn't it? Excellent. Let's just scroll up here, read some of your messages. Hello to Anthony. Good evening, Anthony. He's from Anderby Creek. Oh, that sounds an absolutely delightful place. Where is that at? Is that Australia? I'm guessing Australia. I might be completely wrong. Tell us what country you're in, Anthony. That sounds really nice there. Lovely. If you're new to the show, welcome along. Do hit the subscribe button, okay? And have your notifications set to on so that you can always get a little notification when we get the show. Robert, have you had a taxi ride in Just Jane Lancaster playing at East Kirkby Outfield? No. Can you do that then? Can you get a taxi ride in that plane, in the Lancaster plane? Can you? I don't know. Don't know if you can. I like the sound of that. Sean needs a cold shower after looking at it. Stop it, Sean. She's a very happily married lady. Very happily married. Snowflake Femi is on Sky News again, moaning. Oh, just turn it off. Don't watch them, Marc. I don't watch or listen to these people anymore. As soon as I see a snowflake on the telly, I don't entertain it anymore. I just turn it off. I can't be bothered with these people that have no sense of the humour. There was one, what was it? I uploaded a video yesterday, and it was a comedy video. I was advertising the Brexit night. You may have seen it. I was going, oh, anxiety. Oh, I can't cope. I've got... And then someone put under there, oh, I suffer from anxiety. I don't think it's funny that you take the mick out of people. I'm not taking a mick out of anyone. No, I'm just creating humour from something. You know, if you don't find it funny, go away. Honestly, I haven't got time for people that have no sense of humour whatsoever. You must laugh at your things. You know, bring it on. Laugh at whatever's wrong with you, and then you'll be happier. Don't sort of moan all the time. There's so many moaning people all the time. I can't be bothered with them. There you go. Mandy, message for Rachel. Mandy will teach you the art of beating your not-so-better half. There you go, my love. I love it. I love it. Some more songs. Robert Lund, thank you very much. I've got to get out of this place. Is that the Stones, that one? I've got to... That's a good one. Get out of this place. I'm getting hungry now. Might have to go soon for dinner. I've got no vegetables left because I've emptied the freezer, haven't I? Because we're closing down for 2 months. Not the show. It'll be coming from Berkshire instead of Lincolnshire. From the next show, from Saturday. Okay, the next 2 months will all be from Berkshire. All right. Jason says, if you just wet yourself, these turn yellow automatically. Did you know that? These are tenner pads. I should be sponsored by Tenner, shouldn't I? Tenner things or something like that. I'm not quite sure what they are. Let's take another call. Heidi's calling in from London. Good evening, Heidi.
Hiya, darling.
Welcome to the show, Heidi. What you got for us, darling?
Pardon?
What you got for us tonight, my love?
Well, I've got no songs because I don't like doing that. I'm going to talk about my best date.
Okay, you do that. Just can I just say, Anthony G is in Sutton-on-Sea. Okay, I thought it was in Australia or somewhere like that. Sutton-on-Sea. Okay, Gary was there. My nephew was there, Sutton-on-Sea yesterday. I have heard of it. Evening, Alan Wainwright joining us. Welcome, Alan. Okay, my love, off you go. Go on.
My best date was on London Eye. I'd never been there before.
Your best date was on Monday night?
No. My best date was on the London Eye.
The London Eye, I beg your pardon. Okay. When did you have that?
Last summer.
Tell us all about it.
Well, it was really... No, actually, my best date was, the London Eye. And he also took me on a riverboat cruise as well.
Oh, how lovely.
I'd never been on one of those either.
Did you get sandwiches? Sandwiches on the boat?
Yeah. And we had an ice cream before we went.
Right.
And we went on London Eye, and then we went on the boat cruise. We went under all the bridges, and we went past the Globe Theatre. Oh, it was lovely. It was fab.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Did you go past the Houses of Parliament as well? Big Ben and all that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, yeah.
Was it already covered in scaffolding at that point?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I feel a bit sorry for. I feel a bit sorry for the tourists, really, because when they come over, they probably don't realise that the entire Big Ben, other than the clock, is covered. Excuse me, is covered at the moment in scaffolding. You can't really see anything at all.
No, but it has to be done. Do you know what I mean? They should have done it years ago.
Oh yes, of course. Otherwise, it'll fall down. We can't have Big Ben falling down, dear.
No, we can't.
Right.
No, we can't. So yeah, that was my best date ever.
Oh, fantastic.
I've never had a worse one because that was the only one I went on.
Yeah. I'm sure you've been out for a meal or two. I mean, we had our own little date a little while ago, didn't we, Heidi?
Yeah, that was nice. But
at Dominique's in Hampstead, when I came out of the hospital, we had a little meal in there, didn't we? That was quite nice. Only for an hour or so, but that was enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. I wasn't too keen on sausages, though.
Oh, you didn't like the sausage? No, I happen to know they're Linda McCartney sausages because they're the same ones I have. In fact, I've got some in there. I might have sausages tonight, actually. I can't decide whether to have Quorn burgers or Linda McCartney sausages for dinner. I had for lunch, Linda McCartney sausages, so I'm kind of going with the burgers tonight. You know what I mean?
Well, me having already had the sausages,
yeah,
I didn't really like those, so... Now I'm gonna try the Quorn burgers.
Yes.
And see if I like those.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some when they get paid.
Oh, you're gonna try some of those, are you?
I'm gonna try some Quorn burgers, yeah, when they get paid.
Yeah, I think you'd be very surprised at the price. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand how vegetarian stuff costs more than the other stuff. You know, it's a bit unfair.
I know, that's weird, isn't it?
It's very wrong.
That's really strange. I don't understand that.
Very, very wrong, but there you go.
Yeah, you'd think it would be cheaper.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean,
no.
The Quorn stuff is basically a processed mushroom type thing, which I don't understand how it's so expensive. £2.50 of that. They do these Quorn peppered steaks, which are really nice. I've seen those for £3.50, and they're just two things in a packet. How that's so expensive, I don't know, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I'll try them then.
All
Quorn
right.
peppered steaks.
All right, Heidi. Well, nice to talk to you, darling. Thanks for ringing in about your little date there, my love.
Did you say Quorn pepper steaks?
Quorn peppered steaks, yes. Morrison's, I think, are the cheapest for those. You might find them around £3 in Morrison's. They're dear in Waitrose. Sainsbury's also. You see, the Quorn stuff. This is the Quorn stuff in the chiller cabinet, not the freezer ones. The chiller cabinet. And often you'll find a supermarket will have a 3 for £2. Or like 3 items for Asda. For ages they were doing 3 Quorn items for £6, which was a really good deal. I don't know if that offer's still on at the moment. I've I've almost run out of all my. Well, I've been running the freezer down here, and it is now empty. It's all dry inside. I've just got a couple of things in the fridge, which I'm having tonight and tomorrow before I leave for London and close up here. I've got to turn the water off here as well and disconnect pipes and things like that tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, rather. All right, Heidi.
Lovely.
Thanks for calling, darling.
Okay,
Always
darling.
a pleasure to hear your beautiful little voice. All right. Cheerio now, my darling. Heidi calling in there from London. We've still got time if you want to call in. 0208 144 3477 is our local London number. It's Babs. Babs from BBC Lincolnshire. They're playing a little BBC Radio Lincolnshire have picked up some of my stuff now, as well as I beg your pardon, BBC Radio Lincolnshire already played stuff out. BBC Radio Berkshire have picked up some of my stuff now, because of course I live in two places, so I sent stuff to both of them, and BBC Berkshire have been playing out some of my stuff tonight, possibly now actually. I've just got a little message from the producer, Babs. That's a nice name, isn't it? Babs. I like that name, Babs. Let's take another call. Hello, finishing 9-4. Who's that on the line, please?
It's Mr. Marc Jones. Hello, Chris.
Mr. Marc Jones is in house. Now, why haven't you been logged into my system so I know you're calling? Hang on a minute.
I don't know.
I can put you in. I like to be able to say hello, Marc, as you call in. I think that's nice, don't you? Like a personal thing, Marc.
It is. It's very personal, dear.
Very personal. We like to be personal. How's the weight loss going, Marc?
Okay, I'm back on it now.
Have you been back on it for how long?
Since January. So I was just still going to the group in December.
Yes.
But I was either maintaining or putting on.
Right.
Because I wasn't going out with friends and seeing them eat something really nice and I was sat there with a jacket potato. That wasn't happening.
Difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I know it's difficult.
I'd rather not go.
I know it's difficult, but you're back on it now, and so it's coming back down now, is it?
Yes.
Excellent.
So I'm nearly back at 2 stone.
Yeah, keep on it, mate. Well done. 2 stone is a good lot of weight to lose. Very good. The secret is you lose it slowly. You're never going to lose it quickly unless you're stupid. You stop eating. You can't stop eating. Your body will go into shutdown mode, and then it won't use so many calories. So there we are.
There was a girl that joined the same day as me who sits behind me. She's lost 3.5 stone.
Wow.
So we went on Christmas. We went on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but in how long? In how long is that?
Well, I think it's probably 15 weeks now.
Right. Oh gosh. So that's 3 stone in 15 weeks. That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, she just takes it too seriously, I think.
Yeah. Oh right. Okay.
It
well, that's
helps,
not bad.
It helps her girlfriend goes as well. So. And she does all the cooking. So basically, she's having all these nice meals prepared for her, and she's losing tons of weight.
Yeah.
So what I called up about today, Chris, I've been to Greg's.
Oh no, dear.
Well, I had to. I needed to try one of them vegan steak bakes.
Okay, fair enough.
As much as I want to say I didn't like it, I did.
Well, okay. Oh, you did like it?
Yes, I did, because I like corn.
Okay.
I do sometimes substitute for meat for corn.
Yes.
But what I don't like is the name, Chris.
The name?
Yeah.
What name?
Because the steak pasty or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a mince and onion pasty than a steak bake.
Okay, I don't really know the difference. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know exactly what you mean by a mince. I know exactly what you mean by a mince and onion pasty. I used to have them. And I used to enjoy them. I used to have Cornish pasties, but they are bringing more vegan stuff in. But you did enjoy the steak bake from Greg's, because we're getting mixed reviews about that one. I haven't really found many people at all who didn't like the vegan sausage roll from Greg's, but the steak bake, it seems to be getting more mixed reviews. I must try one, actually. I might try one Saturday. when I go into town, because I go into town.
They are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
They are really nice, but it's just not like steak, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, it does.
Steak bake, you get chunky pieces of meat.
Yeah.
Where these are little bits of corn mince.
Right. Okay. Do you put anything on it, like tomato sauce or brown sauce, anything
Oh,
like
no,
that?
dear. I was walking from a meeting to another meeting, so it was just a crafty snack.
The crafty snack.
Yes.
Just say that to me again. I didn't quite understand that. Say that again.
It was just a crafty snack.
A crafty snack. So no tomato sauce or anything like that on there.
No.
I hate those tomato sauces where you have to tear a bit off. That does annoy me. Little bits of plastics, bags full of tomato sauce. Most annoying.
Most annoying, dear. So also, I want to talk about the best date I ever had.
Oh, yes, go on.
So I once went on a date. Well, was it? I think it was my ex-ex, and I got absolutely, smashed.
Oh, dear.
It was a summer's day. It's when it was red hot last year or the year before.
Yes.
And it was roasting. And I knew one of the girls who was working there, so she just kept bringing me gin and tonic.
Do you like a good drink, do you?
I would. Well, no, not really. But it was warm, so I was dehydrating, dear. So I was kept being refreshed. And then we went to the cinema after we had something to eat, and I don't even remember that. That lasted for a year and a half.
Oh,
so it couldn't
well.
have been that bad. And in our gay years, that's nearly 100 years.
Oh, you look at least 100 to me, to be honest, Mark.
You cheek. I'm only 24. I'm probably one of the youngest.
I know. Even more worrying, dear.
Disgraceful, ghastly person you are. Ghastly.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that.
All right, I'm going anyway because I'm going to go back onto the floor now.
Lovely. Thanks for calling, Mark. Always a pleasure to hear your little voice.
Hurrah, guys.
Bye-bye now. Bye, Mark. There's Mark calling in there. Lovely chap. It's always a pleasure to hear from young Mark there. How are we doing? Let's have a look. Rachel, it's those packets of tomato sauce which are hard to open. They're the ones. Oh, I hate them so much. There was nothing ever wrong with a bottle of tomato sauce. You know when you used to go into a cafe or something like that, and you'd have a bottle of tomato sauce there, and the sides of it would be all crusty near the cap, where it had been there for weeks and weeks, and all they done was keep filling it with more tomato sauce. It never used to bother anyone. Just get this on, pour it all over. Yes, we do like a decent amount of tomato sauce on our chips. Yes, please. Oh, do you know what? Chips. Oh, I could do with some chips now. What time do they close in Skegness, the trawler's catch? Is it 10 o'clock? I could just, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, I wouldn't make it now, would I? Or is it 11 o'clock? If it's 11 o'clock, I could make it down there and get some chips from the trawler's catch. I like the sound of that. George says hot air balloons do not go up when it's too windy. I hope not. We'd all get blown all over the place, wouldn't we, George? Sean Pye's got a Greg's sausage roll for work tonight. He'll be off soon. Sean, are you on a door somewhere tonight, Sean? There we are. David says, glad to hear you're running your freezer down. You've been running me down for years. Well, I mean, look at you. I'm sorry. That's just how it is, David. Sean, mushrooms are like us. What the government thinks. Kept in a darkened thread on... I won't say that. Alan says it costs more to replicate meat than it does to process it. Talking about the whole Quorn thing there. Anyone want to call in now? Nice and quick. We're about to close the phone lines now, boys and girls, okay? Nice and quick before we close the phone lines if you want to call in now. Quorn is a good Scrabble word. Yes. Q's 10, isn't it? Isn't Q 10 and U? That would be a good word, especially you get the triple word score, with a little pink star on it or something like that, isn't it? Eh? That would be. My mum was very good at Scrabble. I'm useless. Absolutely useless at Scrabble. Useless. I like 3 words or something, or 2-word words. 2, and, on, in, a. Useless at that. Glenda, hello Glenda. What's your worst date? I didn't really have a bad date, I don't think, Glenda, to be honest. I don't remember having a bad date. Yeah. Don't remember having a bad date, actually. Oh, Babs has just got back to us from BBC Berkshire. What she said. Okay, I can tell you this now then. Next Thursday night. Okay, well, we're going to have to do the chat show another night then. The phone-in show next week will be on Tuesday night. That works really well, actually, because Tuesday day, I've got to go into just to pop to the hospital and back. I'm not there long. Just giving some more blood to look at. Yeah, okay, so our next phone-in show will be on Tuesday next week instead of Thursday, because Thursday night I'm going to be on BBC Radio Berkshire, having a little bit of chat about the BBC Upload thing. Excellent. So I'm just telling them that now. So Babs has just come back to me. Just told them. Fans. Just a minute. There we go. All right, so that's it. I'll be on BBC Radio Berkshire next Thursday night, sometime after 8 o'clock. That's great, isn't it? Isn't that fantastic? So lucky that these opportunities seem to be coming along at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very lucky. Hello to Dr. SOS Gregorian. Welcome to the show, Mr. Gregorian. Okay, we're going to close the phone lines now, boys and girls. Just a moment now. Let's just close that phone line. How do I do that? Close. There we go. Close. Done. Phone lines are now closed. Let's get the number to disappear off there. Getting quite peckish now, very peckish. Hello to SOS Gregorian joining us this evening. Evening, sir. Anthony G switched on the TV in the caravan and you were on TV. You're famous. May it continue to bring the best of news and great chat. It's very light-hearted what we do, Anthony, to be honest. If you're new to the show, which I think you are, so welcome along. And we don't really do anything too serious. just general rambling chat, really. That's all this show is. General rambling chat. Okay? LaBelle says, that's why we have scissors. That's what I use to open packets of ketchup. Well, I don't walk around with scissors in my pocket, LaBelle. Good God, though, I'll be pulled over by the police here. Stop and search. Oh, hello, sir. Now, what are these small nail scissors you've got? You must be on a robbery or about to murder someone or stab them with these. We're not allowed to walk around with scissors in the UK. Not permitted. Get pulled over, love. You know, SOS Gold has just sent me a £4.99 super chat. Thank you, Mr. SOS Gold. He says, desperately searching for the little super chat jingle. There it is. Right. What can I choose to get for £4.99? You can have 2 items. How about one of these, SOS? There's only 4 left of these. Once they're gone, they're gone. May I recommend a fridge magnet? Okay? And perhaps... I know what else you should have. You can have a Super Chat badge. Let me give you a choice. Or you can have a key ring. Okay? You can have any combination of 2 of these. Right? For $4.99. Or, what's the other? There's something else. Or a pen. Now, this is the last Super Chat pen without the word 2020. It says this is I'm a Chris Reardon Super Chatter. Okay? It's the last one left. Or... No, not going to do the other thing. Because that's not costing me anything, so I can't charge for that. Oh, mind you, I've still got to put the stamp on. Or you can have... I've been given these exclusively. No, I can't. No. I'm not going to charge. I can't charge people for that. I didn't pay for it. All right, so you can have any 2 of those items. There you go. Wasn't there something else? There's something else. Oh, stickers. Stickers. Where's the stickers? Stickers. You can have 2 of these and 1 of those. Okay? Or 2 of those. Choose what you want. There you go. That and that, or that and that, or that and that. You can have 2 of those. What's it going to be? It's Make Your Mind Up time. SOS Gold always reposts the show on his wall for other people to discover us. We are to be... What we need is David Attenborough to come on one of those wildlife trips and discover me. You're crawling around at the bottom of a pool or something like that. So what's it going to be, SOS Gold? Choose what you want and email me with what you want, okay? Email me with what you want there. All right. Babs, good evening, Babs. That's Babs. She's one of the producers. Or are you the producer or presenter? I think you're a producer on BBC Radio Berkshire. Yeah, I do jingles, Babs. Do you need any jingles? Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Who's on at the moment? I was listening to the bloke earlier on Berkshire. I'm up in Lincolnshire at the moment, and I go back home to Berkshire tomorrow, actually, and then I'm back there for 2 months. Radio Berkshire. I'm going to do... Get your recording ready. I'm going to do a live jingle now. Radio Berkshire schedule. I'm going to do you a live jingle. Okay, I know who it is on because I looked earlier. It was Phil Kennedy I was listening to earlier. Here we go. You ready? Ba-da-ba-ba. I know you've got your own jingles. I know, dear. They have whole orchestras playing their jingles, dear. The BBC. Not like me, on a Casio keyboard. Like that. So I haven't got the orchestra with me. Are you here today, boys? No, the orchestra's not here today, Babs, I'm afraid. Sorry, darling. It's just me. So I'll have to do it a cappella. For the uneducated, that means with no orchestra. Ready? Here we go. So we'll do Phil Kennedy. We'll do Phil Kennedy. Here we go. Oh, Michelle on the move. Is it Michelle at the moment? Michelle is at the moment. Here's Phil Kennedy's one. You ready? Give this to Phil. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. BBC Radio Berkshire. Da-da-da-da-da. With Phil Kennedy. Did you notice I left a gap either end so you could cut it properly? How about one for Michelle on the move? Let's think of that one. Michelle on the move. 1 minute now. Da 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 da. Doot. It's Michelle on the move. Da 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 da. BBC Radio Berkshire. I left a bit at the end so you could cut it properly then. All right, Babs. Oh, it's just so much fun doing this. There you go, Babs. 2 bits for you. And I'll see you on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. How lovely for you to pop up there. Welcome to our little show, which is about to finish now, I'm afraid. We're going to leave you in a moment or two. SOS Gold wants a fridge magnet and 1 pen. Excellent. That's the last pen. That's the last pen we've got now. And then we're on to the new 2002 ones. SOS Gold, please email me with what you want. And I'll get that in the post to you, my darling. All right, no problem at all, my love. And that will be in a post for you tomorrow morning. I have envelopes here. If not Saturday, okay? I think I've got 2 envelopes here. I can't remember. Well, someone else bought something earlier, didn't they? Little bit of stuff. So I'll bring that. I'll send that off to you as soon as I can. Okay, thank you, SOS Gold. Oh, you sent the email. Let me check for you. I'll see that it's there. No, not there yet. Let me refresh this. What is it? Gmail. Oh, there we go. Got it. Dr. SOS Gregorian. Pen and fridge magnet on its way to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. David, don't be so bloody rude. Don't be so rude, Banal Present. Don't be so rude there. Did I say 2020? Is it 2022 already, Jerry? Sorry. Okay, let's have a look. LaBelle. Now Clippers work too on opening ketchup packets. We were talking about those ghastly little ketchup plastic things that you have to get out. Oh, I hate them. Bring back the old glass bottles. That's what I would say. Bring back the old glass bottles. And then when you have a row with your missus, or your missus has a row with you, she can pick up the glass bottle and just smash it over your head, like Mandy Davenport does to her husband on here. Regular beatings she gives him. And he behaves then. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. Thank you. All right, I think we're done there this evening. Okay. Oh, the Troller's Catch closes at 4 o'clock. Wow. Wow. Look at that. There you go. Babs, her show, Me Show on the Move, 7 till 1 o'clock on BBC Radio Berkshire. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Babs, Michelle on BBC Radio Berkshire. All right. There you go. There you go. There you are. See, Babs is speaking to you now, David. So shut up. I'm sorry about David. He's very rude, man, dear. He comes along to the karaoke. Usually upsets anyone with inappropriate comments. I do try not to do inappropriate comments. Sometimes my filter is off. But do you remember when people on doing sort of anything really, either radio, telly, live situations, a lot of them still have the filters off, don't they? Who was it I went to see and he was swearing his head off? I can't remember who it was now. It could have been Michael Bublé. Was it Michael Bublé? I saw a YouTube video of him. Someone had, illegally held an iPhone or something in front of him singing and all that. And, he was swearing his head off. I remember going to see Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow did the F word once. Seriously, I think it was in Cardiff. I'm a big Barry Manilow fan, boys and girls, as you well know. Big Barry Manilow fan. And I was sitting there, I'm sure it was Cardiff. This was about 2 years ago. I'm going to see him again I think he's here in June. I've got tickets. Thank you very much. Front row tickets. Oh, yes. I've got 2 front row tickets to see Barry Manilow in Cardiff. I'm not sure who I'm going to take yet with me. But it was a couple of years ago and we're sitting there and he was playing this song. And I think there was someone videoing him and it put him off. He doesn't mind photos being taken and short clips. What he really objects to, and he quite rightly, he doesn't like people to sit there recording entire songs. That's not fair. If he doesn't want it done, or any of the artists, then, you should respect that. Another example of that. Ever been to the Holocaust Museum in Israel? It's something that everyone should do. It's the most saddest place that I think I have ever been in. Literally, as you go through the doors, and it's just sad. And there's signs that, please don't take photos. And of course, you've got these idiots with no respect for anyone else, taking selfies of themselves next to, like, little children's shoes and things like that. That have been... I don't even want to go there. It's just one of the saddest things ever. But anyway, so I'm at this Barry Manilow concert, and he's singing his song, and he's lost his words. And he said, I've effed that up, haven't I? Barry Manilow, swearing, dear. They were all surprised when he came out as... it was hilarious. Because I know a lot of the Barry Manilow fans, hardcore fans. You don't want to diss Barry Manilow for any reason whatsoever when you've got a Barry Manilow hardcore fan near you. I'm serious. Wow. They are hard, and they can tell you all about Barry and what he gets up to. It's yours. It'll be coming on Thursday, Babs. They'll be there on Thursday. Just the word BBC gets you anything. You know that. Anyway, so Barry Manilow. He said, I've effed that up, haven't I? And we're so shocked. And when he came out as gay, some of these Barry Manilow fans, I can't believe he's gay. We never knew. Are you for real? Have you seen him do his show? He comes on doing It's a Miracle, It's a Miracle, and then he does this little twirl. That's a dead giveaway, dear. Any man that does a twirl in front of you on a stage is gay. Do you see Rod Stewart coming on a stage and doing twirls? No. Do you see Bon Jovi going on the stage in those tight leather trousers and doing a twirl? No, you don't. Does Barry Manilow do it? Yes. Oh, hello. I think he might be gay. I could come on here and do a little twirl if you... I'll do one now. I'll do a little twirl now for you. There we go. There you go. Proof that I am gay. Oh, they're all on there. Oh, I can't believe that Barry has been... what's the word they use? Barry has been lying to us all these years, pretending that he's not gay. I never heard him say that he wasn't gay. You never asked. Or those that did ask just didn't get an answer. None of your bleeding business what he does. Anyway, that's it. All righty. Gang, let's do the raffle tickets. Our next raffle is on Monday. Okay. Here's the raffle tickets once a week if you're new to the show. A very warm welcome along to our little bit of madness. We're usually here in the mornings around about 9:30. Thursday nights, not Thursday night next week because I'm going to see Babs. The next phone-in show will be Tuesday night. Usual time, somewhere between 7 and 9 o'clock on Tuesday night will be our next phone-in show. The raffle is every Monday morning. The raffle happens live on the show between 9 and 10 o'clock. Every time you see a show on, you are entitled to one raffle ticket. Only one, okay? Don't be greedy and start asking for 2, or you'll be banned from our little raffle. If you want to join in with a raffle, you'll get a raffle ticket for every show that's on. All you've got to do now is say, please, can I have a raffle ticket? Or tickets, please. Just say tickets, that's enough. And that will get you a raffle ticket. So, who wants the chance to win on Monday? And your winning prize is a brand new green 2020 fridge magnets. I haven't got one here at the moment. Right, let me just get my numbers in order. Sometimes the numbers are out of order, which is pretty irrelevant in a raffle, really. You just pick the number, I write your name on the back, and that's it. Alrighty, so live raffle draw on Monday. You need a ticket. Ask now if you want a raffle ticket. Please only ask once. When I get to the bottom of the list, when I think I'm at the bottom of the list, I'll let you know. And if I've missed you out then, please speak again. But please only ask once, otherwise it gets really complicated, okay? So here we go. Where's the first one? Michael Pullman, I think it's Michael Pullman. Okay, here we go. Michael Pullman, 789. Michael's in Australia. Michael Pullman. Rachel Wheatland, who called in earlier. Thank you, Rachel. Rachel Wheatland, 790 for you, Rachel. Jason Hughes, 791. Joey Millen, 792. Rob Lincoln, 793. Michael Lawrence, 794. Mandy Davenport, 795. Mark Cording, 796. Let me just check the numbers. Oh, they're running in order at the moment. 796 for Mark Cording. Thank you, Mark. Diane Jebb, 797. Diane Jebb. One man and his sprinter van, 798. One man and sprinter van, isn't it? Sprinter van, 798. Excuse me. I ought to have the mixer I've got here to do the sound doesn't have the one I've got down in Berkshire. It's got a cough button on it. This one hasn't got one, and I have to keep. I literally, if I want to cough, I have to turn a thing round like that, and I'll have to get another one. This one isn't. It's not. Doesn't do enough. Do you know what I mean? It was a cheap one, that's why I'm buy cheap. You shouldn't buy cheap because you buy twice. I should learn that. Don't buy cheap, you buy twice. One man and sprinter van there. Diane, one man and sprinter van. Wait, Sean Pye, 799. Thank you, Sean. Sean Pye, 799. Mandy Davenport, 800. Oh, Mandy, I've done you, haven't I? That's my mistake. My mistake. Sorry, Mandy. Mandy's got 795. Lee Toby. Hello, Lee. Lee, I need some children's T-shirts. I'll send you a message. Lee does our T-shirts. You can have T-shirts, and we'll have one of those, some of those on Saturday. If you want to buy a T-shirt, we've got T-shirts. They're £11. Okay, I don't make any money from them. The T-shirt is £6. So £11 super chat. Remember, YouTube take 30% of that, so it's 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 and a bit. I can't do exact maths, you know. 7 and a bit. Well, the T-shirt is £6. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the stamp is about £1.50. So you know we don't make T-shirts, money on T-shirts, or indeed anything else, as long as it covers the cost. I'm not here to make money. I've got enough money. Don't need loads of money. I just like doing this. So if you want a T-shirt, you can see those on Saturday. You can't order one of those now, I'm afraid. I don't have them here. Right, they're down in Berkshire at my house. So Lee Toby, I'll email you. 800 for you, Lee. Okay. And Lee makes those. Very good price. He does them he does them a really good price. But I will want some children's ones. I've got some sizes. I don't know if you do children's sizes or not. Trevor Campbell. Thank you, Trevor. 801 for young Trevor. MP Dodsworth. 802. Just scrolling down the messages there, my loves. Oh, that's jumped down there. Be with you in a second. It does take a little while to get down to the end now, and sometimes, because there's so many messages, they jump about a bit. Okay, Colin Coates. Thank you, Colin. 803 for Colin. Robert Lunn, 804. I must go to the doctors. I've got this right here. It is. Have we got any doctors in the house? I've got a little bit, like a bit of a tender area there. It's right there. Oh, is there a nodule there? Can I feel something there? Yeah, there is actually. like a little... It's on my rib. I think it's on my rib. Actually, on the rib. There's like a little... Is it on the... I don't know if it's on the rib. I must go to the doctors about that. It's been there for a while now. A couple of weeks now. It's getting on my nerves. Right, Robert Lunn we've done. Shania. Hello, Shania. She's on the Isle of Wight. Shania Steele, 805. Don't forget, Shania, get your dad to upload something to BBC Radio Isle of Wight. Solent. Radio Solent there. Get him to set... Make sure he does it, because he does community radio. So he might as well. You got nothing to lose. Someone will listen to it, and you never know. You might get lucky. All right. Ian's changed his name. 806. Ian's changed his name. 806 for Ian. Alan Wainwright, thank you. 807. Alan Wainwright. Actually, we're due birthdays as well today. We're due birthdays. We're due Friday's birthdays because I'm not here on a Friday. Amelia Dodd, 808. I don't have time on a Friday while I'm up here. Or I will be able to once I'm down in Berkshire for 2 months. So we'll have a Friday show as well, probably. 809. Where's that going now? Amelia, Mick Davenport. 1 second, let me get my tickets sorted out here. Mick Davenport. Thank you, Mick, on 809. LaBelle says it's not true, all of them twirl. Do they all twirl? What, as well as Barry Manilow? We love Barry. We love Barry. We love Barry. LaBelle there. Hello to Patrick Murphy. Welcome to the show, Patrick. I don't recognise your name. I think you're a new person, so welcome along. Welcome along to the show, sir. Just a little bit of fun we have. Nothing too serious. Just rambling chat. I wish I could be serious. That's why I'm on my own. I could never be serious about anything, I'm afraid. SOS Gold, thank you. 811 for you, sir. MP, can I have Roy's ticket? Absolutely not. You can't ask for someone else's ticket. Certainly not. Good God, no. 815 for Yvonne Lemon. Hello, Yvonne. She's got a terrible cold at the moment. She had it for ages, hasn't you? Oh, I put Yvonne for some reason. Yvonne Lemon. Love the name Lemon. Mari's in the house. Thank you, Mari. Mari Lowe is 813. Ollie Bob TV. Oh, are you asking for a ticket? You don't seem to have a message there, Ollie. You seem to have deleted a message. If you want a ticket, feel free to ask. Just come on there and say ticket, please, okay? Colin K, thank you. 814 for Colin. I do double check them afterwards before I put them in the pot. See if I've got any duplicates there. For some reason, it does happen sometimes. David and Hemel, 815. Thank you, David. Gavin Bass in the house. Hello, Gavin. You're very quiet tonight. 816. Lee, thank you very much, Lee. I'll drop you an email. You can tell me what I need to do. You're very good job. Lee prints our t-shirts. That's Lee Toby. He's good quality t-shirts. Really good quality t-shirts they are. I was surprised. I've got Ralph Lauren t-shirts, which were really thin. These are much better quality. So thank you for that, Lee. I'll come back to you then. Joey says, can I have a t-shirt, please? No, can't do them up here. You have to wait till we're back down in Berkshire, Joey. All right? They're £11, Joey, but don't send anything now because I can't deal with it now, okay, unfortunately. Rumble Bumble. Hello, Rumble Bumble. 817 for Mr. Rumble Bumble. Don't forget, hit that little thumbs up thing. Fran's not with us tonight, is she? Bless her. She must be busy. Please hit the thumbs up button underneath the chat, underneath the video screen there. That helps with the YouTube algorithms. I'm able to say that word now. It's taken me ages to say that word. Can you get the t-shirts in XXXL? I can if you want, Sean. Do you want that? If you want anything like that, can you email me and I'll reply to you whether or not we can do that. Okay? I'll have to go back to Lee and ask him. I'm sure he'll be able to do that. And remember, he probably has to get them in as well. So it might take a little while. He'll have to get them in, do them, send them to me, and I send them to you. So it might take a couple of weeks to do all that. I don't know how Lee's set up, to be honest. He may already have a stack of them. He may have to get them in specially. I don't know. So if you want something like that, I've only got medium and large t-shirts in black and white. Possibly, and I'll ask him, possibly he can do other colours. I don't know. But I think we'd probably have to order those, you know, in as they come. And we'll have a look at the orders and perhaps see how that works, all right? Let's have a look. Rumble Bumble, Sean, Ian, Mandy. Let's have a look. SOS Gold it could be a cyst. Oh, do you think so? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not too bad. Are you driving back tonight? No, not tonight. I go Friday afternoon back down to Berkshire. Friday afternoons I leave here at 4:00. Bang on, always. Is that everyone? Heidi Oliver, thank you, Heidi. 818 for young Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. That's all right, Patrick. Anytime, my friend. Is that everyone? Jerry, yeah. Rachel's got one of your T-shirts. Look, there you go. Great T-shirts. SOS Gregorian, again, if you could email that rather than just have it. Oh, you're asking Lee. He may answer you now. Perhaps, Lee, you could answer a couple of those questions on here. That would be handy. All right. Okay, looks like I've got to the end of the raffle tickets. If you've asked for a raffle ticket and I've missed your name out, please speak now and I'll correct that. We'll have a bit of correction. Okay, we'll have a little bit of correction. Okay. And that's it. Heidi can't see the people asking for tickets. I don't know why you can't see them, darling. Marc would be interested in XXL as well. So there we are. I think probably what we'll have to do, not now, but we'll see if that's possible. And if so, I'll take your super chats and then they will be ordered rather than order them before the super chats. Because you can do that sometimes and just be left with stuff because they change their mind. So I think we'll get the super chat first. Don't do it now though, because we need to see if that's going to work or not for Lee, because I don't know how he's set up. Okay, thank you. I've got your email there, Mr. Gregorian. 2 emails from you. Righty ho. I'm going to do Friday's birthdays now. Excuse me. Can I just I'm going to do tomorrow's birthdays now because, of course, we won't have a show on Friday. Oh, Ollie Bob. Can I have tickets? Yes, of course. 819 for Ollie Bob. The raffle's on Monday morning, okay, Ollie? Is that everyone? Anyone else asking? Heidi, I've done you, Heidi. You got 818, darling. Right, let's do tomorrow's birthdays, as we're not here on a Friday. Happy birthday on Friday the 30th of January to Friday the 31st, Brexit Day tomorrow. Big Ben is standing by. Dun, 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 dun. It's all right, I'm not going to sing it. We will actually play a recording of Big Ben at the karaoke tomorrow. Okay? What karaoke are you talking about? I will tell you in a moment. If you're in London, you'll be able to come to karaoke tomorrow. Tomorrow's birthdays then. Friday's birthdays. Friday, January the 31st, 2020. Robert Grogan. I went out with Robert about 25 years ago. Happy birthday, Robert. 49 years old tomorrow. Happy birthday, Robert. Kevin James tomorrow is on Friday. Is 56 years old. Kevin Prentice tomorrow is 52 years old. Gary Cooper, good morning, Gary. Good evening, Gary, is 49 years old. Chai. My friend Chai. He's been to quite a few of my karaoke nights. His birthday. He's a lovely, gentle person. Happy birthday for you too on Friday, Chai. Colin Edwards. DJ Colin Edwards. Happy birthday for Friday. Ian Watson. Greetings, Ian. Lily George is 55 tomorrow. I think I know who that is. Hello, Lily. Hello, Lily. 55 tomorrow. Younger than me, my love. I'm 57 on Tuesday. God's sake. I'm very worried. I was told I was going to die at some point around 57. Very worried. Happy birthday to you, Lily. Christina Delaney is 34 on Friday. And finally, Jonathan Harborn. It's his birthday on Friday as well. So, happy birthday, boys and girls. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Any final tickets there or messages? Thank you to everyone wishing people happy birthday, as you always do there. Thank you very much. We've done Heidi. It is Brexit show. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no time on Friday to do a show Friday mornings. It really is a rush for me on Fridays. I have my breakfast. It's either show or swimming, and the swimming is important to me. You get over a certain age, you've got to do exercise, and swimming is my thing. So I make sure I fit that in at least 4 times a week there. There we go. We're done. Thanks ever so much, boys and girls, for joining us on the show today. I'll be back with you at some point on Saturday morning. Hopefully not too late. Around about 9:30, hopefully 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. All right, be lovely to see you then. Don't forget, gang, next Thursday, there won't be a phone-in show next Thursday because I'm down at BBC Radio Berkshire. I'll be on there at 8 o'clock. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I think she just wants to talk to me about upload or something like that. Anyway, we'll have a wonderful time. So perhaps you can tune in on us there. I'll let you know on Wednesday how to do that. You don't necessarily have to be in Berkshire to listen. Of course, it's all online. It's all online now. They've got that wonderful BBC Sounds app. And it's fantastic. I listen to Tony Blackburn on there. I like his Radio London Soul Show, which is on Sunday afternoons, 12 till 3 p.m. every Sunday. He's on all soul music and entertainment, not just playing music like on Heart. It's just boring. One record after another. Yeah, hello, Heart. They're not even talking to you. They're talking at you. Half the time, there's no one in there. I kid you not. A lot of these little independent local stations, the ones that play adverts, there's no one there. They go in. This is what happens. I don't know if you know this. This is what happens on those independent local stations. A lot of them, people go in, right, in an afternoon, and they record the little bits in between the records, okay? Someone then puts them all together, or some sort of machine drops them in between the records, and then they go home. And that's a whole week's show. There's no one even there. It's not entertainment. You've got to have someone sitting there live, interacting with people. It's awful. Awful how radio's gone in this country. Really awful. And now, all these little independent ones, they're all getting networked up together. So you got one bloke or one lady down in London, it's going all over the... Well, that wasn't what local radio was supposed to be about. God knows what Ofcom have done with that. Honestly, someone's taking backhanders, I reckon. That's what's going on there. Alrighty, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Rumble Bumble's going to watch the replay. Hello to Paul Dale. Evening, Paul. Just joining us right at the end there, I'm afraid, Paul. So, sorry, we're going to disappear now. And I'll see you again on Saturday morning. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Brexit night. Do join us for our live karaoke stream. Just type in London. Type into the YouTube search engine Karaoke London channel, and you should find it there. Subscribe there, and you'll be able to watch our live stream from the pub tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. I don't think I can be bothered to drive down to Skegness for chips. Yeah, it'd be just mashed potato and a few thawed out corn burgers for me. Have a good evening. Thanks for watching and listening. Good night now.